Things that everyone knows, but the fanbase treats it as if it's unheard of. Starter pack. Look at all these very well-known pop culture things. Gosh, so fresh and up and coming. I hope that the Office show there gets more than just the one season. Presenting the easy tutorial on how to make it hot on r/all. I rescued my pet for $30. From where? The RSPCA. Or just post a photo of an old dog. This old boy turns 14 tomorrow and I love him as much as yesterday when I adopted him. See, look, I rescued an old pet. That makes me better than you. Most people found the eye color too strange, but we adopted her anyway. We rescued her at 30 seconds old. This subreddit is seriously like an awards farm. What's that? Don't want to get pets? Want to have a kid instead? Well, let's just remind you what you're doing. You're gonna make sure you buy this iPad case every year because your kid will somehow still break it. Spaghetti bolognese at the restaurant because that's all they eat. You kind of wondering if maybe you should have waited a few more years. A Minecraft shirt because you don't know why your kid's into it, but they are. Oh, yep, and they're still crying. They're still crying. They won't stop crying. Whew, 18 years of this. 21st Century Santa starter pack? Yes, it's just delivery men. Sorry, Coca-Cola, your red and white Santa just doesn't cut it anymore. No more whimsical magical sleighs, now it's just big putty white and black vans. The I don't do well in school, but I talk about quantum physics starter pack. Hey, don't be mean. At least they're learning. 90% of all their content goes in one ear and out the other for me, personally, but it's still, look, it's good that it's there. I support normalizing binge watching of educational videos. The shoes you wear when your mom tells you to take out the trash starter pack. I don't get this, I just wore bare feet going down to the bins. Was I poorer than everyone else? Sitcom that's been running for years, starter pack. Show star couple finally gets married. 3/4 through the show, someone has a baby. 2 characters who've only been good friends so far get together near the end. Because of chemistry? No, because of fan service. And literally everyone ends up extremely successful by the end. You know, like in real life. How to portray getting sick in a movie. Let's get you some soup. Oh, the sun. Oh, it's unbearable. Has this vision. Sadly not as cool as the Avenger. Everyone knows you only sweat when you're sick, so please do that now. Drinking some wine will just let that glass fall off for a second. There you go. Ah, yes, my favorite pastime. Cooking, petting my pets, practicing my projectile accuracy, and the really good night's sleep starter pack. Room is chilly. Fireplace running in the living room. You've just taken a shower. You being very active during the day. It's raining a bit outside. Stop, I can only handle so much. Crew in space movie starter pack. Dominantly white men, 1 black guy, 1 Asian girl, to appease Chinese audiences. 1, well, nah, he's optional. But most importantly, another woman that is white and is a head. That's very important. Can't be an entire body like everyone else, just has to be a head, specifically with the bun. That means she's tough and isn't messing around. Except for maybe the lead male character who she'll get with later on. But stereotypes, am I right? Thankfully, American movies fix that with this starter pack. Tan skin, because that's Latinos. All of them are genetically religious. From where I come from, which is a very rural and isolated area of Mexico, we speak Spanglish, because otherwise you wouldn't understand what we're saying in this dramatic flashback. Also, I have a wife beater shirt, because, yep, stickers on a Subaru starter pack. I do not relate to this meme at all, so I'm going to just take a wild guess. Religiously fence-sitting on the outside, but on the inside is very closeted Christian, and a bit of a hippie that likes to travel around in nature, but only is into the crystal stuff, so he gets laid. How did I go? Was I close? Oh, now this I can relate to. Vampire bugs, the crystal outdoor patio table, because how did we all equally experience that growing up? Like, these things spread into households faster than the freaking internet when that became a thing. 10 out of 10 would accidentally fall over and smash it again. Things people like to feel weirdly superior about starter pack. Being vegan, hating children, but also having children? Jogging, not getting any sleep, disliking a popular movie franchise, not drinking. I don't need drinks to have fun. Oh god, that's what I say. Waking up early. Okay, in my defense, I don't think I'm better than you because I don't try to have too many drinks. So yeah, just shut your face. YouTube tech reviewer starter pack. Building my own gaming PC in 2021. Who did that last year as well? Can you not be satisfied for 1 year? This hairdo, these glasses, this beard, this hoodie. I'm using the thingy in 2021. This versus speed test. Processor is a beast. Is still a monster. Please visit this place because they have a lot of cool gadgets. Also, I need the money. I need the commission, please. Come on, just select, please. You can clearly see the huge difference in camera quality. No. No, I cannot. And I am so glad I'm not the only one who feels this way. Big tech corporate art style starter pack. Flat designs, because they're easy to look at, and corporations get to feel like they don't have to charge the artist too much because it looks easy to make. Budgeting 101, where cats like to throw up, starter pack. Carpet and couch, yes please. Not these solid flat floors for easy cleanup, no. My bile's gotta ferment into the carpet. Although it's fun watching you struggle to clean it up, so... Feed me? Toxic Reddit user starter pack. If you're looking at my profile, that means I won. Well done, sir. You've won an argument on the internet. Oh, look at you with your accomplishments. I don't know anything about this country, but these things are definitely true. Starter pack. I know Americans don't smile. The only alcohol they drink is vodka because everybody drinks it. They all wear tracksuits. They all own AKs. Alcoholics. Hard bass is the only music they listen to. They're always cold and they're communists. So I'm pretty culturally educated. Meanwhile, the Russians, they only eat the fast food. They don't do anything because they just print money. House is made of cardboard. Half of them obese. Dumb. American humor is about farting. No cultural heritage, but Hollywood. Bad education. Can't find even big countries on map. But then you have the stupid Australians where they try and attempt other people's accents and do a horrible job. Just horrible. The we don't even own a TV starter pack. I drink a La Croix because soft drinks with a fancy European word on it are healthier. Do you like my mustache? Yeah, it means I have a personality. Really outdated audio hardware that I'll argue is actually better than the other stuff purely because it's vintage. Yeah, I've got one. Also, I've got this book. I don't actually know what this book's about. The sophisticated villain in a movie starter pack. Ooh, finger on the lippy. They've got a nice businessy striped suit. Fluffy Santa beard because they want to trick you into thinking that they're actually Santa Claus. Speak directly? No, only use weird metaphorical stories when speaking to the protagonist. Have you ever heard the story about the fox and the stingray? Well, it all starts with this cute little animal that I have in my hand, which puts you on the edge of your seat because you don't know if I'm gonna kill it or not. Was that I need to show that I'm a bad guy more? Okay, well, you follower number 33, come over here. Let me kill you with this, paint rag I've been using earlier. Now that they're dead, I will drink a glass of red wine, even though it's 11 a.m. in the morning. What's that? Movie stereotypes are the best? Yes, they are, especially for black women. Whoa, wait, that's too dark. Everyone knows that our modern techniques in lighting and filmmaking with hair and makeup, it's just impossible to shoot women darker than this perfectly bright brown color. And look, she's kind of white looking. That makes her more relatable to the white women who will see this movie. Can't let her be attractive and have frilly curly hair though. That's just impossible. No, just flat and straight. And as we all know, they're very bossy and proud. So that's her character arc. No, but hang on, make sure she's not written in too deep into the story. She's got to be like a little side gag thing, like, oh, hello, you're there. Back to a meme that I definitely can't relate to with summer being 75% of the year. You have to be work at 6 a.m., but it's a winter morning starter pack. I'll be honest, the option between those two photos there both look very pretty. Though, yes, I can imagine the darkness to wake up to is probably not the most motivating thing. But hey, nothing like some hot morning tea to accidentally burn your tongue and throat in because you didn't realize how hot it would actually be to drink. Meanwhile, on the r/world news. So anyway, Trump.
Donald Trump.
The Trump guy. What's that? None of these starter packs are relatable to you. Well, how about this one? It's literally you. As tall as your height, you prefer to eat foods you like rather than those you dislike. You were born at least once, and you enjoy your interests. You unique little snowflake you, just like everyone else. What's that? 2021 was so scarring you wish you could just go back in time? Then why not 2016? Ah yes, the year short videos were funny and not oversaturated. Look, you can feel relevant owning a Switch. Thought Pokemon Sun and Moon sucked? Well, don't worry, Nintendo thought you should Pokemon Go yourself. And why not Pokemon Go to the polls, eh? Oh, how did she lose? Only downside is watching all your favorite celebrities die. But let's be honest, it's only one you truly cried over. R.I.P. Harambe. Why not the girl in high school who somehow always tore her ACL? Dye your hair blonde and a long ponytail permanently. Complex personality? You don't need that. Just know that you run track and field. That's all there is to you. iPhone tucked into your leggings because female fashion is BS. And remember your cult's mantra. Oh my god, guys, I tore my ACL again. Sorry, frowny face. Making a movie? Well, you need the totally original and witty movie dialogue starter pack. It's just full of ideas no one has ever thought of writing in. Did you ever fly one of these? No. Starts engine perfectly and can perfectly maneuver it. It's just completely logical. Long technical explanation. Okay, and in English. All right, on 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, go. Or 1, 2, 3, and go on 3. Yeah, look, you get the point. Lazy writing. Moving on. Aesthetic starter pack. Everything is purple. 90s anime. Romanticized advertising VHS tapes, cars on grid. Why? Why cars on grid? What's the inspiration? And The Simpsons, for some reason. So basically, aesthetic is just someone from the 80s/90s, or someone who wishes they were. Let's just add a little extra text here.
I was born in the wrong generation.
Planet Earth according to Alien Invaders Starter Pack. Look, sir, the entire world. It's just that. Look, sometimes Europe appears too. It just comes and goes. We don't really know what happens to it. Now, this part of the world is one of the most heavily weaponized, so I think our best tactic would be to just, just land straight into the middle of their biggest cities. Because they are very familiar with their suburban layout, and their weapon systems are more able to be tailored towards ground assault. Therefore, we have the advantage. Girl who breaks up with you because you won't stop eating French onion soup in bed Starter Pack. Stop, seriously, we've been over this. No onion soup. She drives this car. Amanda, please come back. I'm sorry. Think the environment's overrated? Well, you need to start ordering from Amazon. There's unnecessary packaging, lots of me, lots of it, and plenty of deforestation with Jeff Bezos' head in the sky laughing maniacally. Maniacally. Sorry, I'm losing my words without noticing a large man's bold face just gleaming down at me with absolute ruinous joy. But it is getting late. How about you start getting ready to rub one out with this starter pack? Includes a light switch for your wall, a key for your door, a handy box of tissues, and Ask Reddit? Why Ask Reddit? What the hell are people asking on this subreddit that are making... Oh, everyone's just asking sex stuff, okay. Craving some depressing nostalgia, are we? Well, how about you sit in the back seat while your parents are driving back home at night, Starter Pack? Using a pillow as a hoodie, watching rain droplets race each other, looking out the window. Ooh, you don't do that normally. Listening to music, raining outside, falling asleep in the car, and waking up in your bed. Wondering why there's a chain attached to your leg. Oh, no, wait, that's not on there. Okay. Not as relatable as I thought. Hated your teenage years anyways? Well, how about the coming home from a family gathering or party at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. when you were 9 and everything feels like an alternate reality Starter Pack. Buckle it up on the seatbelt and you're short enough to still use it as a pillow. Basically the exact same experience, but just for some reason far more nicer to remember. Being tasked with watching the haphazardly placed leftovers in the backseat next. Oh, when you're asleep. Nostalgia not your style. You want to smell like absolute butt? Well, have we got the pack for you? Oh, yeah, those shoes, they don't remain that color. And remember, the more you wash that hoodie, the less authentic you are. Presenting the edgy amateur author Starter Pack. Because swearing means you're relatable. I didn't know what to do with myself until a book told me to just don't be an a-hole. Moral of the story, when you want your creative ideas and just works to be more stood out, just swear and curse at your audience. So cucking subscribe to EmKay, you miserable cucks. And stop being such a blitch and follow my socials, because that's what good schlitheads do, you flux. So dumb. Her only personality trait is being a badass. I don't need anybody. Unless they're the main character that the author has self-inserted as themselves. I was basically a lesbian until he changed my life. Mom brought the Christmas stuff out of the attic. Starter Pack. This bin. Oh my god, that's in Australia too. It says transcends countries. Only half the lights work because of course. A clean bin? What are you, someone who actually takes care of this thing beyond once a year? And yes, your mum is very justified to keep that one super old handmade ornament of a photo of you as a toddler. And every single year it always looks terrible. Remember to tick off the list in your apocalyptic horror story. Christianity or some religious character who's gonna go insane. Because religion, Chad Thundercock, who dies heroically. Generic hot girl to keep those lonely horny guys paying attention. Generic black guy who's really just there to support the main white guy. Creepy kid who knows way too much about the situation. Loser, school dropout who eventually rises to the occasion. The one who got infected but hides it from the rest of the group, even when it's already established that there's no cure for it. Boomer / conservative straw man, a dog. Go on, go ahead, get attached to it. I dare you. And a heavily pregnant woman who will go into labor at the worst possible time. Cartoons I watched that explain why I'm into gingers. Starter Pack. This is getting a bit too personal, guys. I'm gonna move on. 2021 fashion Starter Pack. Long, naturally unstyled hair. No, I chose this. I can afford a hairdresser. Pale skin untouched by the sun. Designer face masks. Immunity armbands. Sanitizer keychains. Lockets with pictures of... Oh no! My first attempt ever! What do you guys think? Starter Pack. r/Reddit. Oh wow. r/art. Oh wow. r/restoration. Oh wow. r/woodworking. Oh wow. Jeez, your first time, eh? Wow. We collectively believe you. That one guy in online class Starter Pack. Yeti mic, gamer headphones, gamer chair, and gamer backboard. Does he Twitch? Yeah, you can follow me on this. This is my Twitch. No one watches me, but Yeah, they will. What 4-year-old me genuinely thought high school was like. Sad thing is, this could have been our high schools if it weren't for TV shows and media slapping the stuff in our face to the point where it's cringy to style yourself like this. Curse you, overplayed stereotypes! Guy who's into history but isn't weird about it. Starter pack. Okay, we're getting very specific now. Knows about history from here and here. They're more interested in cultures and religions than warfare. Knowledge of history comes from books and museums instead of video games. Just a little side thing. Doesn't give off white supremacist / incel vibes. It's just a little bonus, you know. The YouTube homepage in incognito mode starter pack. What's up, guys? In this video, me and my friends try to appear on EmKay. Hey, everyone. This is your daily dose of internet. Also featuring movie trailers. All of them. Lots of them, y'all. Movie trailers. Want a short video? Well, here it is with millions of views. You will never achieve this. You yourself will never achieve this. What's that? You want to make an indie adventure game? Well, are you inspired by Native American mythology, even though every single character is white? Hey, maybe you want every character to speak in riddles because you couldn't really follow a cohesive story and just want to make it seem like you're being intelligent. Don't forget the magic fox that's only there because the game needs a mascot. But hey, props to you for the beautiful art design. It's really unique. Compared to Minecraft. Looking for a job? Well, here's the signs of a great one. We are like a family. Can you start in an hour? Interviews conducted here. Well, that's the car you parked next to. We decide you at 50 cents above minimum wage and see how you do. The guy hiring you takes care of himself, well, just his beard. And oh boy, can you not just wait to start. Hold up. Human check. Human checkpoint now, folks. Gonna check you're all human. All right, simply say aye if you've done the following things. Yeah. Aye. Get him! Meanwhile, a Latino dad at amusement park, circa 2006 starter pack. It's that beard. Why is it always that beard? The early Gen Z, born in 1998 to 2003 childhood starter pack. Well, I'm 1994, I basically experienced all this stuff too, but man, I feel like I missed out not having Phineas and Ferb when I was younger. You know what? I'm binging that series now. I'm doing that next. Animated movie male protagonist starter pack. Gotta have oval faces because if they're too chiseled, that makes them too masculine and manly. And the last thing we want is for them to seem somewhat confident in themselves. No, give them the poofy hair, gigantic nose, make them, quirky. And white, because what else exists? And remember, above all else, awkward. Because any other kind of trait is bad. Ooh, gotta save the social skills for their beard character. Also, they may be in love with a hot girl. Which, I mean, you know, it's not too shocking or fake. Looking for a dog? How about getting the Maltese starter pack? Now, legally, it can only be named Coco or Bella. It will always look older than it is, no matter how young and cute it may seem. It doesn't bite, but it will bite you specifically every time. Never stops barking because you are this. That is what you look like if you're the owner. What, you're young and have long brunette hair or something? We'll see about that. Hey, are you a young male that's a bit insecure about themselves? Not sure how to really tap into that masculinity of yours? Well, have we got some BS to sell you? Look, our products are vintage. Because if you aren't using the same trinkets and tools as sexist men from the 1940s, are you truly a man? Gentleman. Jink whiskey. Gentleman. It's a personality trait. Gentleman. Look, this photo of a hot young girl is smiling at you. Gentleman. That means our products make you desirable. Gentleman. Because remember, you're only valuable if women find you attractive. Programming starter pack. Expectations? Yep. Those. Oh, anonymous. They were a thing. You have no idea what you're doing. You're gonna YouTube some tutorial from 2012 with terrible techno music made by an Indian guy. Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Your code doesn't work. Panic. Your code works. Calm. Your code works. Panic. Why don't we go ask around? How dare you? No, downvote for you, sir. Is your name Seth MacFarlane? Well, this is the starter pack for you. Father is overweight and uneducated. Mom is very strict and hot for some reason. Children, boy and girl. One is intellectual and the other a rebel. Neighbor is wacky and he may or may not be friendly. And the father's boss, he's evil. He's just so bad because he's boss. Yes, meet these criterias and you too will be as successful as The Simpsons. Well, oh, no, never mind. Going to a live concert? Well, make sure you bring the bingo sheet. Guy just there with his daughters. Yep. Guy who is way too fricked up, unfortunately. Way too violent mosher. Yeah, every time. Super fan wearing the band shirt. Well, I mean, they're expected. Super stoner. How did he get past security? Couple who never leave this position. Girl only there for Instagram. Boomer couple trying to recapture youth. Hey, at least they're getting out there. Tallest man ever who stands in front of you. Note to self, bring stepladder. Annoying person who never stops screaming. How are your vocal cords not damaged yet? Beer, that's just $15. What, actual water? you better be rich, little boy. Real man in 2020 starter pack. Accepting of all people. Good father, significant other, brother, son. Doesn't believe baseless conspiracy theories. The mask, he wears it. The distance, he keeps it. And he treats women as equals. Because if there's one thing we learned in 2020, all those those Karens who would make a scene about having to wear a mask, they're all men. Apparently. Did you travel from the past and want to get used to the current climate? Well, how about the post-COVID-19 life starter pack? Awkward handshakes because nobody knows if that's appropriate yet.
Guess we can do this again. Lol.
People still distancing in public because at this point it's weird to get near strangers. Media makes occasional sourceless hints at a possible new outbreak with clickbait titles.
I counted 2 last week alone.
Guy who still wears masks to show everyone how concerned he was, and still is. Anti-vax crowd triple in size.
How dare you make me think about others and their health?
Since all private businesses went under, the entire US works for Amazon or Walmart for $11 an hour now. And yes, they do still think it's appropriate minimum wage. Unfortunately, with COVID gone and Trump out of office, the front page loses more than 80% of its content and Reddit implodes. But hey, at least you can cough in public without anyone caring. I'm just kidding, wash your hands. Having an existential crisis at 3 a.m.? Well, you need to watch a bit of Kazakhstan. Kyrgyz, America's Got Talent. Go on, do it. The truth isn't horrifying, it's just traumatizing. Do you lack the maturity to date someone with actual standards? Well, you need to be a 20-year-old and date a 14-year-old girl starter pack. Gotta be a Monster Energy fan because who needs a healthy diet and working hard? Kids may laugh at you and adults may find you absolutely creepy and cringy, but hey, at least you've got a car with a dent in it. Meanwhile, someone's leaked the entire structure of every single Disney movie. Got your love interest or twist villain, a death scene because death, and a cute character to sell more merch. Oh, and it won't be a Disney movie if you're not sad for no reason. Early COVID starter pack. Quiet motorways. We'll just pretend it's a snow day.
Let's get robes. That'll be fun. Hey everyone. Oh, this is so fun.
It's noon. Let's pop a bottle for fun.
Oh, I already want a divorce.
Article about erectile dysfunction starter pack. Just a lot of dudes who really love the feeling of their forehead. Like, oh yeah, man, it's just so smooth.
Yo, do we need to blur that guy's thumb? That is... that looks like something else. Share this one to a friend you know.
I exploit spirituality to sleep with hot women. I'm convinced that you were my queen in a past life. My happy place. Robes, rags, crystals, and $1. Because girl, I believe money means nothing when I get to be beside you. Trashy white dude's Facebook profile starter pack. YouTube videos about conspiracy theories, middle finger in profile pic, cringy breakup posts, and a bunch of cartoon gangster stuff. Basically people who never emotionally or just mentally matured and rely on conspiracy theories to feel somewhat smarter than everyone else.
I know a secret that you don't, so... You know, I've got that going for myself. The divorce hearing wasn't hearing any of it, but you know, still.
The girl who hissed at everyone starter pack.
What? Psychologists need to evaluate this stuff. Like, how is this relatable? What is going through some people's minds that they think this is... They resort to this stuff? Like, come on, people, how do we all know someone like this?
Being a man during Christmas starter pack.
Oh, horrifyingly yes.
Nothing says thoughtful gift like underwear and socks.
I also think you smell bad, so here's some Lynx Africa.
The military woman in movie starter pack. Gotta wear that wife beater and no bra.
How else could she be like one of the boys?
Conveniently non-military authorized haircut because we gotta know that they are woman. Outperforms the men at some point and everyone is impressed. Uses the phrase, those sons of peepees, at some point in the movie. Either super hot and fit, or older and really strict, but still super hot and fit. But hey, maybe you're not into military people, maybe you're into the morning person starter pack.
Always having a balanced breakfast. 8 p.m. bedtime. Pfft, healthy bedtime schedules. Beats the sun to the day.
Coffee makes me too jittery.
Healthy cardio in the morning to wake themselves up.
Good morning. Another beautiful day, eh?
Like, what a bunch of losers.
Oh no, don't you trigger me with that poppable pimple. I feel like this starter pack alone is enough just to trigger everyone's stress levels.
Well, this thorn's stuck in me forever now.
And don't worry about that back itch. It'll go away if I scream long enough. But hey, maybe you're too tired for that. Why not have an afternoon nap starter pack? Only the most ambient and peaceful sounds to get you to sleep. Excessive door knocks from Jehovah's Witnesses. Your neighbor knowing your nap schedule. Parents calling you because they can't find their phone. And the creme de la creme is the fly that's just, you hear it in the room somewhere, but you just can't find it. It's because of those little buggers that I allow huntsmen in my room rent-free. Presenting the popular girl with a functional family life who was nice to you starter pack. Ah, yes, the car, the house, the lacrosse, and why are they so smart too? Could you, I don't know, maybe just give some of those genetics and good life vibes to us? You know, be a bit more sharing.
I just hate how perfect your life is and you are. I really appreciate you as a supportive person.
Nostalgia in 30 years starter pack. What were those things called again? Pens? What, people wrote with them? I hate this. I swear every generation thinks they invented the S thing. Okay, and honestly, that biggest thing, that's just depressing. Let's not go there, please. Your dad texting you. Starter pack. Okay. Literally just one word, no exceptions. Okay. Usually agrees with you in everything. Okay. Takes forever to read and send a message. Okay. Or thumbs up. Tampon or pad commercial starter pack.
I'm a woman, and I play sports. I give off a strong, I'm not like other girls vibe, and my pads need to reflect that. That's why my periods are a luscious blue. Say it with me.
Fresh. Flexible.
I play sports.
Where do I start peeling from? Starter pack. Look at you struggle for at least 5 minutes trying to figure out this thing. And remember, we're the intelligent species. Basically what is assumed to be the Reddit starter pack. r/am I ugly, unsurprisingly full of narcissists. Want to be inspired and get motivated? You will! By someone who is not following their advice. A fan of PewDiePie? Of course you are, kid. r/teenagers is not full of teenagers. Oh, aren't you a middle-aged white woman? Ask historians full of underappreciated historian lecturers. Want to feel like your justifiably weak opinion has some merit? Why not go to unpopular opinion? You definitely see the side of things that no one else does. And then the classic Am I the A-hole? Where the stories are never biased. Ever. And of course Ask Reddit's just all of them. It is. But wait, maybe you think your beard is a personality. Well, welcome to the club. Look at them all. Look, yep, you're one of them. That is you now. Well done. You can grow hair. Playing your playlist on shuffle with your friends starter pack. Bro, you really listen to this? We can skip this one. You not knowing what song will be next. I really don't know why this is in my playlist. The unplanned pregnancy starter pack. Oh, I can smell the cigarettes from this image. Wow. Poor Cookie Monster. His image is forever tarnished with bad lifestyle choices. But hey, they've got blue hair, so they've got a personality. Things I thought were huge problems when I was a kid starter pack. Oh my god, yes, the Bermuda Triangle. Dude, I seriously had like a group of friends where we'd go to the library and find books on the Bermuda Triangle and like make up theories as to all the alien stuff. I kid you not, we genuinely thought we were uncovering stuff. And I think we can all blame Indiana Jones for deceiving us about quicksand. Old guy who was once part of a drug cartel starter pack. I feel like a lot of old people have 3 of those things. There's a reference here I'm not seeing, and I hate it. I hate it. The You Haven't Lived Till You Backpacked Through Southeast Asia starter pack, alternatively titled, of course going into heavy debt from going on this huge holiday was more worth it than having to face my personal responsibilities here at home. But seriously, do it. It is life-changing. I mean, I wear these pants now, and I got a tattoo that itches. It keeps itching. The terrible reaction meme starter pack. Oh no. Oh man, I like these memes. Oh jeez, I don't want to be on the wrong side of history. And when you've been on Reddit for far too long, the Reddit posts that no longer amaze me starter pack. Painting done in under a minute. At this point, it just seems to be part of the territory as a spray paint artist. Opening an ammonite fossil? Wowee. Spirals. Eat your heart out, Uzumaki fans. A pencil drawing that looks like a photo? Well done, putting so much time and effort into something that I no longer care too much about. Also, this specific part of this sculpture because thighs. Average high schooler in a TV show starter pack.
Yeah,
I'm just your average high school freshman. How do you do, fellow kids? Garbage in a cartoon starter pack. A few identifiable food scraps. Exactly 1 tin can. Maybe a crumpled paper towel. An entire fish skeleton for some reason. Guess a lot of people really suck at taking care of their fish. And the rest is mountains of mysterious green sludge. Just got a puppy starter pack. Bring a bundle of joy and life to the household via destruction. Yeah! Destroyed hands, destroyed sleep pattern, destroyed clothes, destroyed house, destroyed garden. Can't throw it to the pound though, you've committed to this. And just look at that cute doggo, ain't it cute? Just focus on its cute little eyeballs as you step into a puddle of its pee. Ah, you want to build a hipster joint, do you? Well, you need your 4 essentials. You want some ambient lighting, but not stuff that works. No. You want the pretty looking lighting that looks like you just went to a scrapyard, only to resort to some generic lighting that's gonna charge up your electricity bill. Next, you need stools that aren't comfortable at all, unless you have the cushiony dump truck of a, well, dump truck. Next, make sure your entire interior is wooden. This is nothing to critique about, that's genuinely a nice look. And finally, make sure your patrons know exactly what they must do here with a large sign that commands them to do so.
Whatever you say, glowy balls of light.
The Working Class American Vacation Starter Pack. Las Vegas, Atlantic City, Niagara Falls, and the part of America that sticks out the side like some weirdly deformed phallus. The Lazy Vegan Starter Pack. I got chips, got crispy tendies, I got a burrito, I got a chocolate chip, and I've got an entire peanut butter I'll eat in one day.
What the hell is that silver thing there? I don't need that utensil, Schmidt! I use 2 fingers!
Kevin Hart Movie Starter Pack. Animal attacking him for some reason.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hot and successful wife way out of his league. Cool, taller guy who helps his character grow. The 98 Zoomer. Wow, is a 94 Zoomer? Millennial? Yep, that's it.
I almost forgot my tribe.
I feel like I just missed out on half of this, but also by the look of them, I kind of feel like it was a good thing. Amusement Park Starter Pack. Taking out a loan to buy one thing at a gift shop. Mediocre food that costs an arm and a leg. But hey, you don't need those on the rides anyway, as long as you've got a butt. Waiting in lines for an hour and a half for a ride that lasts 1 minute. This is why I'm forever thankful to be an adult who has weekdays free. Staying up all night in 4000 BC Starter Pack. Oh, nostalgic.
Taste this, eat this, just buy this, make this.
Why the zombie apocalypse would fail Starter Pack. Slippy floor, cacti, open manhole, confusing doors. You would never feel safer in a zombie apocalypse than living in a tiled building with a lot of dispensable soap. Overly friendly white woman at the farmer's market Starter Pack.
That hair. It's always that hair.
Long skirt that's colored that way either because on purpose design or that they haven't bothered to wash it for weeks. Jewelry that looks nice, but also you're afraid is possibly just hiding knuckle dusters. Thank you to the source of that image, the horny nun. Okay. And obviously she's against capitalism, but she ain't not gonna spend some bling on some nice shoes. Gifts for him on Etsy. Essentially, the classic signal from all your family members that you either don't emotionally open yourself up to us or I don't really know you at all or care to, so generic, yay. Rustic, hot sauce, leather, man, docking stations, personalized beer down, grill master. Look at that appealing rustic masculine vibe with the leather there, you say as someone who lives in the inner city apartments, having like 0 experience living in the outdoors. Owner of a mildly successful business in England. Starter pack. Hair so minimalized it might as well be shaved off. Only pays in £20 notes. Only drinks Stella because they think it's somewhat fancier. Only drives big, muscular women. Will find any reason to complain about taxes. Golf. Puffy jacket. No socks because, yuck. And his wife. She's the real kisser. Millennial American wedding between 2018 and 2022 starter pack.
Yes, sweetie, your marriage will be so unique. Your wedding, it's gotta be special. We didn't just use these chairs yesterday. No.
Can't sleep starter pack. Wondering if you should just pull an all-nighter. Time goes extra fast somehow. Looking up a YouTube playlist that is just trying to monetize off your struggles. Remembering embarrassing moments from like 8 years ago. Is some sleep better than no sleep? Is 2 hours of sleep enough? This is why I just hire a gentle hitman. They don't kill you, they just knock you out for you. Construction of a building starter pack. And oh lord, is this relatable. Day 1. Day 3. 3 months. 3 years. 3 years and 1 day.
What? Wait, hang on, what?
The desert scene in a movie. Starter pack. Main character wastes water by pouring it all over their face.
That ain't gonna do anything. It's your internal body that is overheating.
Overhead panning shot of the yum afternoon treat. Schmidt ton of lens flares. Eagle flying overhead. I don't care if this is Saudi Arabia. You have a bald eagle. Soundtrack is woman singing in foreign language. Bullies from American movies. Starter pack. Plays American football. His gif. His card. Hang on, that's my hair.
What the hell, guys?
Drives an older muscle car. Let's be real. These days, it'll be a Tesla.
We need 1 drop of blood.
In movies, starter pack.
Oh, okay, just a little prick then. Easy. Ow, this is like a giant cut. What the hell, man?
It's the dramatic effect.
Upstairs neighbor starter pack. I am very thankful for my upstairs neighbor being an elderly woman who doesn't have cement sandals. Though I do wonder how people above and below me feel just hearing me scream through the walls. I mean, you watch these videos, you... oh man. Oh, the judgments I must have. Washing your car in your driveway starter pack.
You can do mine next.
How about you can do mine next?
You can do ours next.
Midwestern family taco night. Grab a shell, everybody gets to build their own. Bit of this and that equals taco meat. Dice us up a tomato, get some sour cream, have some of these fellas always on the table but never used. Some onion with fresh tears.
Oh, watch out, this stuff is spicy.
But it wouldn't be Mexican without the Kraft's Mexican cheese. Look, we know this isn't culturally accurate to the original way you'd make tacos, but damn it if it doesn't still taste nice! The fast food playground as a kid starter pack. Climbing up the side, feeling like a baddie. That one slightly annoying but fun kid you befriended and never saw again.
Hi, Mom, I'm up here.
Climbing the little step things they had.
My mom says I gotta go now.
Putting shoes in cubbies. Looking down on the restaurant and those little bubble things, feeling like a freaking king or queen. Yeah! People at the airport starter pack. Hard of hearing older couple who are extremely confused by everything. Gorgeous lady in full designer outfit and heels. Guy who somehow has work calls at 5:30 in the morning.
The grind don't stop. The grind don't stop.
These people are exhausted, hungover, or possibly dead. Butthole who would rather hold up the whole plane than gate check their bag.
How was I supposed to know about the clear weight limitations both on the ticket, on the website, and pre-booking?
Stressed parents with 3 kids, 2 strollers, 4 car seats, and 7 suitcases. That should just be a legal trial for any couples who want to have kids. Just attempt to take 3 other people through an airport while you're carrying one of them. Girls only go for D-bags these days. Starter pack. Pathetically undisciplined interior cleanliness. This glorious one pack. Oh, but hey, we don't want women to be fat, do we? No. Men go their own way. A movement that could have been great for detoxing men who have a habit of being hopeless romantics and chasing love whenever they see love, but instead it's just misogyny. Well done guys, you ruined it. His inspirations. Yeah, living that Discord life, not even using any sort of body spray. Mountain Dew, because who needs actual hydration? And Poon, just always Poon. Hollywood movie set in Muslim country starter pack. Dusty market, friendly guide. Random Muslims praying, veiled woman staring. Orange filter, just everything's orange. Reasons to live starter pack. Oh god. This is going to be a little bit relatable. Q-tip in ear feel good. It's the simple things, people. To step on crunchy leaf. To feed pet. Pasta.
I gotta finish that TV show.
Out of spite, screw you! To inspire others. Note how that emoji isn't very confident about that. Funny pictures on the internet. Can't miss the latest memes. New music on Spotify. Yeah, your mum would be sad. Ugh, that'd make you feel so awkward when you're dead. Ugh. To outlive your enemies.
Trampoline is fun, yeah.
And the desperate plea that it will get better. Actors whose characters have the same personality in every movie. Starter pack. Adam Sandler. Channing Tatum. That guy. I know he's a cool actor and stuff, I just forgot his name. Zoe Deschanel. Slapmaster 3000. Tom Cruise. Guy who constantly looks like he never actually intended to be an actor and just he stumbled into it and now he feels too awkward to tell people he's not actually an actor. And of course, family. Someone on the design team desperately needed to get laid. Starter pack. Yeah, let's just be reminded, people. These were kids' movies. The eyes they are giving for a kid's movie. Like, it's just the truth. You can't love Disney, but also hate furries. They're the ones who created them! Childhood piano lessons. Banging head on the piano in stress and exhaustion.
Nice effort, but let's try again.
Constantly looking out the window for Mum's minivan. Clock that always seems broken and never changes. Good. Let's do that 5 more times. Pinnacle of humor in 2012. Old broken dumb phone is indestructible. Bag of air, you mean? Man who looks like someone who would vote for Trump but actually attractive. Strong. Young teenager thrust into a world of media craze and verbally abused online because he's not manly enough? Haha, he's bad. E stands for slow. Press button, receive bacon. That is epic. I pretty much watched the movie. Starter pack. CinemaSins, the kill count. Plot. Edit. Ending explained. Don't forget the 5 or so recapped channels that are out there these days. Hi, and welcome to Generic Recapped. Today, I'm gonna speak in a monotone voice. Not making fun of them, I'm genuinely impressed they can keep in that single tone. Crippling gaming addiction starter pack. Are those keys deformed? Damn! How do you have a keyboard last so long? Usually by that point you've smashed it in rage.
Can't wait for this to come out.
Wanting a gamer girlfriend. League of Legends, Escape from Tarkov. Total playtime 3,000 plus hours. 3:50 a.m. because you're a night owl. You don't have sleep deprivation. No. Pre-purchasing a game due to hype. Even though you bought it off Steam, where there's literally no point to pre-order, it's not like they only have limited copies.
I don't know why I have high blood pressure.
Starter pack. Meat, salt, boldness, oil, meat, beer, meat fats. Proof that birds are related to dinosaurs. Starter pack. Don't know why this needs a starter pack, but yes, ferocious creatures. How thankful I am that they are not the size or larger than humans. Terminal illness and movie starter pack. Random cough, cut straight to funeral, post-funeral family drama, and reading of the will. Shower starter pack. Here on the floor, random spider in the corner. The shampoo bottle that falls over for no reason. Oh, there's a reason. You've got a pervert ghost. Male horror game protagonist starter pack. Very rarely talk. Can walk off fatal injuries. Zero personality, but a fan favorite anyway. Lose hands or fingers like socks. Looking for missing wife or child. Face, don't have one, because it's you. Fast food restaurant owner. They're usually big, they have giant nippers, they love money but hate spending it, they're hated by tiny little fish thingies, they respect employment diversity, which is nice, their daughter, a bit on the big side, and their restaurant literally looks like the thing that they get trapped in, which I feel like is some weird dark symbolism. Going to Disneyland on a Saturday starter pack. The parking lot. You might as well have your bacon and eggs cooked on any sort of car there.
Okay, just these two things. Your total is $80.
Strollers everywhere. Don't worry, if you can't afford anything from the gift shop, you'll still go away with a free tan. Every couple in front of the generic castle, who you just know are Disney kids that never fully grew up. And the line to the rides. Spend 40 minutes pondering if this ride's fully worth it, enjoy 1 minute of it, and realize yes, it was not worth it. 6-year-old kid at a restaurant starter pack. Constant runny nose, wiping on sleeve, heavily breathing out of mouth. Will the parents take them to a doctor about that? No, of course not. It's only their own personal pride and joy. Why invest in it? Weird iPad cover. T-shirt that hasn't been washed since 5000 BC. Only orders mac and cheese. Paw Patrol at full volume. Women, according to r/memes starter pack, say, "Oh my god," before every sentence. Fight with each other if they wear the same dress. Visit their grandmas when they find a time machine. I mean, it's not as bad as men go their own way, but it's a gateway. Sassy black woman, according to movie starter pack. Look something like this. Infinite amount of jewelry, compulsive personality. This gesture, overweight.
Watch your mouth.
Very confident. Watching a modern movie at home starter pack. Doctor, I need your help. I shoved the entire Eiffel Tower up my...
What the hell did they say?
Does everyone have to freaking whisper?
Out of my...
Boom, 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 kaboom, pow, pow, pow.
Frick! The trumpet was loud as hell!
Turn it up. I can't hear what they are saying.
Ah! An explosion!
Shout out to most of our audience. The actual introvert starter pack. The thought of human interaction doesn't scare nor excite them too much. Enjoys their alone time. Is fine with others in the elevator, as long as they don't talk too much. Likes hanging out with friends, just not for hours. Elementary school in the 90s starter pack.
Alright class, take notes with this projector from the 1800s.
Yes, best time in PE, absolutely. Not netball, whatever that is, with volleyball. Oh god, no, not volleyball. Best time is movie time when your substitute teacher doesn't know what the hell they're meant to be teaching you. You know your teacher was a social outcast growing up if all of them had this variation of the vest. The American section in every European grocery store starter pack. Butterfinger, Reese's, Hershey's, mac and cheese, Hershey's, Pop-Tarts, pancake mix, Dr. Pepper, and fluff. Honestly, when I think of fluff, I don't think of something yummy. I think of, like, you know, bed cotton material. Blech. But I can state that this is the exact same thing in Australia. Gotta love it when your cultural food in a grocery store is just junk. Blind character starter pack. Mirroring real life with the fact they're super strong, they have a badass personality, not ashamed of their blindness, and making not a big deal, using other senses to fight, and a sad backstory. The what I'm actually doing in the shower starter pack. Waterbender, Spider-Man, singing in the shower. Deep scrubbing all these areas, but the lower part, yeah, the water will get it. And going over my favorite mind book, insults and comebacks, specifically ones I've just thought of now for arguments that were 3 years ago. The every single pizza place in New York City starter pack.
Original, famous, since 1932. Look how famous our pizza is. It looks like every other pizza. That makes it famous. And we got photos with big celebrities. That makes us the best pizza in New York City.
The overly polite restaurant manager starter pack. Is the food to your satisfaction, sir? Slight Chilean accent. This shirt, this tie, these Wait, hang on.
Dwight Schrute?
Cold case murder victim. Starter pack. Has portrait of self taken for some reason. Never ever 2 minutes late to work. Virginia Slims. I assume they're cigarettes. Wood paneling.
Tammy.
When she smiled, the whole room lit up. She was just as sweet as could be. Giant eyeglasses.
It was my sister.
Me then, me now. Posts on r/made me smile starter pack. First homemade meal. Lost 3 pounds.
Their first apartment? 100,000 upvotes.
Send me to Ukraine and I'll have it solved in a week. That's because I vape and wear dark shirts and white sunglasses because, you know,
I know how to trend color schemes. I'm good with the themes of variation.
I also got a big car for my tiny dick.
The guy from a language book starter pack. His smartphone. Still writes letters. Always bargains with vendors. His PC. The only meal he eats. Lives in IKEA demonstration room. His device for listening to disco music. His hobby. Making strangers spell words for him. Spicy version of existing fast food menu item starter pack. I have no comprehension of this because I never get the spicy version. Because I'm a little bit.
Contains ghost pepper and habaneros.
Actually around 0.000000001% of each and mostly cayenne pepper. Too young to be a millennial but too old to relate to Gen Z. Starter pack. I'll look at those game devices that all Gen Zs and millennials played as well, and the TV shows that all Gen Zs and millennials enjoyed as well. It's bad enough we try and gatekeep millennials and Gen Zs. Let's not try to make a gatekeeping of a thing in between that as well. You're trying to subculture a subculture when there isn't a need for it. Are those the cops? Starter pack. Essentially any car that is not on any variation of color aside from white, dark, or gray. Basically the best car to buy if you want to scare people whenever you just park on the side of the road. The I don't actually hate my job starter pack. Employee chooses where to work, cost of living, and then net salary. Having lots of time for non-work related activities. Income allows you to buy one of these things. Yes, mansions. These are mansions now. None of this nonsense. Like, why would we want to encourage people to go through all this? Pizza party? No. Fair wages, safe working conditions, paid sick leave, paid paternal leave, job security, and comprehensive benefits. Oh yeah, buy a mansion and also pay comfortably for stuff like this. Food, medicine, you know, literal things to survive. 4-day or less working week.
And no micromanaging.
My Standard Hotel starter pack. Bed is exactly 10% better than the bed you have at home. Every single one of these kids, their parents, their siblings, and extended family are staying on your floor. Pool is closed for repairs. Your view, check out that asphalt. Toiletries that make you say, you know, I showered yesterday. Breakfast is from 5 a.m. to 7:12 a.m. And at 7:13, they just run around and take everyone's plates and bacon and they just steal it. Did someone punch this wall or was someone thrown into this wall? Correct answer gets another free night stay. And a safe for your $8 natural deodorant, I guess. Your local ornamental concrete store starter pack. Thousands of the ugliest goddamn things you've ever seen. Where else will you find a green concrete alien for your outdoor garden for $100? No one is ever there. Oh no, looks like he used to be trapped in a statue but broke the witch's curse. Naked baby statues are totally fine. Can we just reflect on that as a society? I know that they're technically cherubs and therefore not actually babies but more like, you know, little fairy creatures. In which case this is more so like a parody meme of sorts from the olden days as to what cherubs are. But it still looks like a baby peeing and why put that in your garden? Make your neighbors question why they moved in. How do they stay in business? Well, it's definitely not because they're front to launder money. Injured character after losing a fight in a TV show starter pack. Wakes up to someone wrapping them in bandages.
Don't move. Your wounds haven't healed yet.
Immediately gets up anyway.
I'm fine.
You piece of Schmidt. I'm the nurse. I know what I'm talking about. You sit your butt back down.
Oh, okay.
Never wearing shirt, always wearing pants.
What happened?
Suddenly remembers what happened in the fight. Working class children's supper starter pack. Look at that nutrition. Why spend $3.30 on a family pack of frozen peas when you can spend $5 on ham for 2? Playing while someone is watching. Instantly forget how to play. Going around in circles because you can't focus. Don't know how to aim anymore. Trying to make jokes to hide your pathetic gameplay. Wasted. You died. Dying a lot. Heavy sweaty. Heavy sweaty? Too much pressure. Expensive burger place starter pack. Looks like this. Doesn't even taste that good. Menu is chalk. The walls are this. The lights are this because, you know, they are hips up, but they don't want to really associate with it. And the guy making burgers is certainly at some point gonna have his hair in your burger. English teacher starter pack. Almost always a woman. Pointed at things with her fork while eating a salad. Gallon jug of coffee with a straw in it. 36 to 42.
What's the meaning of this? I'm having a baby! Finally, I'm free from this horrible job, and now I have to be a parent instead. Oh no, I'm so sorry to leave you all. Oh no, bye.
The 10-year anniversary at a corporate job starter pack. The cheapest of anything they can do. Cola, Domino's.
Who made those brownies? Oh, make sure to try some of that cake.
Did anybody remember to get ice? No, no one did, manager, because no one actually cares about this like you try to make it seem. Oh, and don't forget that $25 gift card. Oh, wee. The account that has the username you want, starter pack.
Oh, look at that. It's underutilized.
My glorious online identity lost to the sands of time. Farewell, beatboxing horse anus 33. Why do I feel so damn good all the time? Starter pack. A loving relationship, time spent with friends and family, decent diet, being present, a job you enjoy, workout routine that's relentlessly consistent, and making sense of your thoughts, even if you clearly can't write them down properly. Thoughts. How to fill the void starter pack. Trigger yourself into a panic attack. Laughter's a great medicine, so technically hyperventilation should do the same thing. Just eat 4,000 plus calories in 2 hours. You sit down all day anyway, so why not sit down in the toilet? Smoke too much weed.
It relaxes you and helps people with autism. Therefore, it's definitely fun, and there's no side effects that could possibly affect people in a negative way.
Starve yourself. Okay, this is kind of me, but just accidentally. I forget to bother making food sometimes. Overshare. Yeah, just like the one time in one of these videos where I shared my personal story of how my parents divorced, which someone decided to quote and put on a Wikipedia fandom page. Why? Tinder for validation. You'll get those matches, but you'll never talk to them. Stop talking to your friends for 2 weeks. Look at memes for 4 hours straight. Chase those endorphins. And if that all fails, you can at least drink alone. Mom brought the Christmas stuff out of the attic starter pack. This bin that holds 0 handles for you to comfortably pull or carry this thing around. The lights that only light up halfway. This is what the bottom of the bin looks like. Dust on everything. And that one super old handmade ornament of a photo of you as a toddler.
It's sentimental.
The Tinder guy profile starter pack. Gym rat. Looking for a mum for my dog. Loves hiking or backpacking. Holding a fish. Either has a short bio or none at all.
6'4" if it matters.
Group selfie. Selfie that covers the face. It's cool you want to look mysterious, man, but I need to know what you look like. Name is generic but spelled weird. Colton, Jackson, Aiden, etc. Blurry picture of a toddler to prove they're good with kids? Really? Oh, and the friendly encouragement to have weed. 2020 TikTok alt kid starter pack. These booties, fluffy hair on eyes, unblended nose contour. I genuinely can't judge, I don't have that skill anyway.
Swag.
All of them are gay.
No offense. Oh, you've definitely offended the simps who thought the girl was into them. This eyeliner. Bunny hats. Too much blush on the nose.
Demon/demon self. 5.
Christopher Nolan movie starter pack. Always something with time. Only real explosions with no CGI. And if CGI, it is absolutely stunning. Only top actors. Wife is out of town starter pack. 26 tabs open. Hand moisturizer, because finally you can take care of your skin with your wife away. Tissues for all those emotional movies you can watch without feeling emasculated in front of her. Something that tastes like pee, but you won't admit to it because it makes you feel tough drinking it. Pizza, pants,
Gonna stay up late tonight.
blacked out on couch at 7 p.m. And personal enjoyment, because apparently you can't have that when you're with a partner. Tourist Trap City in the US starter pack. Rainforest Cafe. Bubba Gump Shrimp. Believe it or not, Ripley's Place. Schmitty Amusement Park with a Ferris wheel. Hard Rock Cafe. Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. Margaritaville. And schmittloads of mini golf courses. Okay, criticize these all we want. I'm
I mean, I'd check it all out.
There's a reason it traps tourists so efficiently.
Poor countries in Hollywood movie starter pack. Hot country, cold country, tropical country. Average American man, based on my 1-week vacation to America. Cause it don't matter if you're black or white. You're generally helpful according to this person.
The Line Cook Starter Pack, but they make the most bangin' food you've ever tasted in your life. Cool, mysterious guy the girls always talk about Starter Pack. Yeah. Yup. Did this guy Naruto run through the school? White teenagers on Reddit Starter Pack. Yo, for real, bro. Looks like this. Calls other people nephews? Always comments on NBA dank memes and... What? Did we have any homework Starter Pack? I suppose. I have never met or seen a single human being that's actually gone, teacher, we had homework. Canadian Stereotype Starter Pack. Nicest people. Trust me, that's the least accurate one. I love y'all, Canada, but you guys have been you can be pretty mean, okay? Nice weather, eh? That's the wrong A, but alright, eh, bud? God, I wish Americans would accept poutine. Sorry, poutine. No one frickin' calls it that. Grow up, okay? Quebec doesn't count. Cures for every sickness I had as a kid. Vapo Rub, chicken noodle soup, Sprite. Oh, saltines. A white guy's favorite snack. Although for me it wasn't The Price is Right, it was more like the PBS Kids shows. Cyber Chase, Arthur Fetch with Ruff Ruffman, Zoom, you get it. Every gamer girl ever starter pack. Animal Crossing, Dumb Cat headphones, The Sims 4, Call of Duty Black Ops. Yeah, not Call of just Black Ops. That's the only one. Although, funnily enough, The Sims 4 is the most accurate damn thing here. Houses in Chile starter pack. Goddamn. No thank you. No thank you. I do not want a house that's shoulder width. Kids/teens in the 80s and early 90s tech starter pack. Well, dude, come on. If you just want to show people pictures of a bunch of old crap, maybe use a different sub? I don't know. This is too specific. I thought we were going for like more generalized crap, like your mom starter pack. You know, stupid crap like that. Trader Joe's parking lot starter pack. Okay, I've heard about this one a lot. What exactly is it about Trader Joe's parking lots? Is there something I'm missing? I've never been to one. I don't think we have one out here where I am in Colorado, if at all in the state, so... Junk drawer starter pack. Old yellowed phone case, pocket knife, coins of foreign currency, ancient leaked batteries, smells like metal and acid, proprietary cable for an old phone, empty mince tin, solid ball of cables. We don't have a single one of these things in our junk. We have like 3 junk drawers, well, I'll be honest with you. All the great things you can buy with your Reddit Karma starter pack. You mean to tell me I can buy a $10,000 steel shipping crate with my Reddit Karma? I mean, I don't have any, but you know what I mean. Kids growing up in the 80s books starter pack. Where's the Great Brain? Is he here? Hello? Last day before Christmas break in 2nd grade starter pack? Oh yeah! A VHS of the Polar Express. Sometimes, though, we would read the book. Wouldn't always watch the movie. Half day, but they still let you out early. Teacher wearing one of these. Fake sugar cookies or an off-brand. The classroom's decorated. This bad boy. Dude, honestly, for my stupid CRT gaming setup, I want to get one of those dumb wheelie boys and put a CRT on top of it. That's just the best. Parties in your 30s starter pack. I have to pay attention to this one. I'm getting closer. Conversations. Okay, right. No, I got that. Take shoes off at the door. Yeah, in my house, you take your damn shoes off at the door. You understand? Music at a quiet level. I'm the only drunk one. Well lit. Everyone leaves at 11 p.m. Well, that just sounds so pleasant and nice. Right? The edgy kid from the early 2000s starter pack. Bro, there was a point in time where this was definitely me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Not the sunglasses, but yeah, I was definitely wearing the Guy Fieri shirts. I never liked Linkin Park, though. What the hell was I listening to? Blue October? I mean, I still listen to them, but I was definitely listening to them back then, too. I think at one point my cousin got me real good by dressing me up with frosted tips. I don't think there's any photographic evidence of that anywhere, but yeah, okay. Alien movie starter pack. News story about the aliens playing in a restaurant or living room. President of the USA is told about the aliens over the phone. Minecraft is Family Man with the military or science background. Spaceship looms over international cities. Alien ships create smoke when they land. Aliens lose because of a random weakness or kryptonite. Well, I thought in at least Independence Day, which seems to be featured in the bottom right, it wasn't some Achilles heel or anything. We just snuck onto the ship and dropped a nuke. Not exactly an Achilles heel, but you know, millennial male childhood cartoon crush starter pack. Okay? Yeah. Well, some of these are younger millennials, okay? Especially the Airbender ones, all right? But I can agree with at least a couple of them. Oh, hey, Misty. I forgot she existed, dude. I'm not gay, but starter pack. Okay. For a minute there, I thought the $20 is $20. I was looking more at Andrew Jackson there. Wait, that's it. I'm stupid. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna look like a frickin' moron. Not that I don't already look like that all the time, but you know what I mean. Also, why is Chris Redfield not up here, man? Or Leon Kennedy, for that matter? Bringing a girl home for the first time starter pack? Siblings beating the living crap out of each other? Sorry for the mess. Awkwardly sitting on the couch saying nothing. Your dad walking around the house practically naked. Christian mother watching you to make sure there's no unholiness. Basic Latino and middle/high school starter pack. I don't know, this kind of looks like a lot of people. Between 14 and 19 years. Yeah, that's how age in middle and high school works. Thanks for that one, I guess. Historical movie. American accents. I don't know about that one, actually. Seems like every goddamn movie I've ever watched, or show that I've ever watched that takes place in a country that would not have American people, it's full of British people instead. Like Chernobyl. They were all pretty British in that one, weren't they? Let's see, androgynous costumes, modern beauty standards, everyone's me. Dude, that's just how people are. Your media feed after you watched one single motivational video starter pack? Wow, this is a giant yikes. Everything here is about as yikes as it gets. Bye. Average American diet according to the internet starter pack. No, this is about right. You see, these are the basic food groups. Your Big Mac, your Starbucks and Cheerios, your Snickers, your Lay's, and then of course your dinner pizza. Netflix original series starter pack. There really are a lot, okay? Something wrong, officer? Starter pack. What seems to be the officer problem? Real average Ohio city. Average person from Ohio. Most normal city in Ohio. Goofy shit happening all the time. Average car. Most healthy person. Average animal. You know, I watch a lot of Scott the Woz, and that average person from Ohio is surprisingly accurate. Too young to be a millennial, but too old to relate to Gen Z starter pack. You're not too young to be a millennial. You are one of the youngest millennials. Although, let's be real, generational labels are all bullcrap anyway. Also, I never had a GameCube. I wish I did. When it came to Nintendo, I had an NES and an N64, skipped the GameCube entirely and just jumped up to the Wii. That was me. Also, I mentioned it before, but I didn't have a Razor. I had a Crazer. They were real, so shut up. The Perfect Day Home Alone starter pack. Everyone's online, it's cloudy outside, fast Wi-Fi, and plenty of leftover pizza. Although I didn't have a 360, I had a PS3. The YouTube don't recommend feature isn't helping starter pack. Oh, it never does. It never does. And the main reason is, I'm pretty sure companies, if this wasn't obvious, can pay to completely ignore your preferences. Like Mr. Jimmy Mofo Fallon right here. The company he works for is definitely able to tell YouTube to f*** off with the buttons and things, and little tweaks that you can do. No, they only work for other, like, low, small YouTubers. Not for big corps. Girls on Bumble starter pack. Hey, hi, hey. If you hit me with a hey, I'm ghosting you, girls on Tinder. Hey. I still don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't. I just have to do a little, yeah, throw the timer up. Yeah, ooh, the timer, oh no. I'm sorry, but if you go onto any website meant to make friends or relationships or anything like that, and you tell people, don't say hi or I will not respond, you. No, I'm sorry. There has to be a normal way to start a conversation that doesn't involve me Googling something that is gross or offensive or not really funny. I shouldn't have to do that. We don't know each other. We are frickin' strangers. I'm going to say, hey, how are you? Lovely weather today. I'm gonna say hi, hey, hello, normal people okay? You don't get to demand that I give you a pickup line or a funny joke or sexually harass you in order to
get your attention.
It's just childish. I'm sorry. You can put the timer away now. We're done. I'm just saying, don't be an arrogant douche. Saying hi is not beneath you. First week of braces starter pack. Trying to chew once will result in the worst pain known to man. That's why I left my teeth really ugly. Because I didn't want to deal with that pain. So I'm forever going to be not welcome on camera. Well, in like real big projects. Why am I getting heart palpitation starter pack? Ah, gee whiz, I don't know. Maybe it's all that sodium, cholesterol, and caffeine. Oh, and the nicotine as well. Airbnb starter pack. Oh my god, the most generic crap you have ever seen in your life. Straight up. Gather round the table. Yeah, they put the dumbest Target decorations around those homes. Also, screw Airbnb. The guy she cheated with starter pack. Dodgy construction, some hipster douchebag, her coworker. Okay. Not a guy, but the friend who never liked you in the first place. Alright. YouTuber in Content House starter pack. Dude, I remember when we all thought that the gamer houses were like the coolest thing. I almost jumped in on one way back in the day. It was gonna be so fun. I'm glad we didn't do that, though. Waking up at 4 a.m. starter pack. Chugging 4 liters in 12 seconds. Feeling the need to pee. Making a 3-course meal out of cheese, Doritos, and soda. Water tastes different. Yeah, because you are dying. Mouth is drier than the Sahara Desert. All of it's very true. The bringing out the Christmas stuff out of the attic starter pack. This bin, the lights only light up halfway. Well, not really anymore. Dust on everything. This is what the bottom of the bin looks like. That one super old handmade ornament with a photo of you as a toddler on it. I don't have any of those. The Army Pilot in Action Movies starter pack. Is Latina? You mean just is Michelle Rodriguez? That's it? Always chewing gum? Very badass. We'll shut down the jerk guy. Always that guy hitting on her. Oh, okay, I see. That's my baby, that's Betsy. Or any other female name. Somebody watched Avatar once and then decided to make this. The I don't actually hate my job starter pack. Cost of living, net salary. Yeah, the people that say I don't actually hate my job do tend to be the ones with flawless jobs and mega salaries. You know, fair wages, good working environments like home. Also a job that pays for all sorts of stuff. Yeah, this is getting it. Grown man playing at a playground all by himself starter pack? Oh, okay. It took me about half a second. No, I see it all. I see it. I know who this is. The Perfect Day Home Alone starter pack. Oh, 30 plus. Ice cold water. Beer is acceptable. Rainy outside. Everyone's online and we are invisible playing single player games. We buy fresh pizza. Okay, PC Master Race, sure, whatever, bro. Ethernet. Random guy who won't stop following me starter pack. Don't worry, unless you see lights, it's fine. Popular K-pop group starter pack. Fits the Korean beauty standard. At least 3 songwriters and some auto-tune. What year is it? Auto-tune? Very defensive fans. No, not defensive, offensive and mean to people. At least one has unnatural hair color. Come on, blue is natural, okay? Between 3 to 9 members, constantly overworked. More than overworked, my friend. More than overworked. These people are absolutely treated like garbage. Prescription drug ad in the US starter pack. Scene where someone talks to a doctor. Old people hugging each other. Consult your doctor. Scene played during that disclaimer. Drug has to have like a name with Z or X like Zimazak or Prodasma or Zycron, you know? Public high school in 2022 starter pack. It starts at 7 a.m. Well, I mean, if this could be true, I don't know. I graduated in 2014 without honors, you know what I'm saying? All right. Kids these days starter pack. Has hair like this, always wearing a leather jacket, only listens to popular bands like Kids on the Block and Crisscross on their Walkmans. Really wanted this for Christmas. Said slang like radical and tubular. Is always on the internet. Parents wouldn't let them listen to this album, but they did anyway. Audiobook listener starter pack. Realizes that a narrator can make bad books good and good books bad. Has earbud in one ear and looks like Big Shot with Bluetooth. Multiple apps for free books. Awkwardly stumbles over using the word reading when discussing books. And picks up physical books rarely anymore due to the inability to multitask. I visited San Francisco for the first time starter pack. Ooh, my stuff is gone! Ghetto Mall starter pack. Everyone who works at the makeup department. Shoe Palace. That's ghetto? That looks expensive, man. We do have them all kind of like this out where I am. Female character vomits in TV show or movie starter pack. She's Parganant? Tumblr art style starter pack. My eyes has diabetes. Overdose on pastels. Steven Universe. Repetitive designs. Everything looks like Steven Universe. Way too sickly sweet. Too cutesy. It looks bad and childish. Okay, that's nice. Sigma Male Grind Set Starter Pack. I wake up at 4. I feel like everyone who's ever said that is explicitly lying. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you're forced to give up. Huh? Based. Red pilled. We are not the same. Thank God we're not. The Living the Dream, I'm just a little bit tired starter pack. See, this is what the Sigma males are actually experiencing, but they think it's gay to share their feelings and get the assistance they need. Great. I have headaches all the time starter pack. God damn, do I need to drink more water and consume less sodium, please? It's really hard to consume less salt here in the United States. Even if you buy stuff from the grocery store and you try to keep an open mind about it. And no, I don't mean getting like Hot Pockets and chunky soup and stuff like that. I mean, it's just hard in general to avoid sodium. It is everywhere. I got a bottle of water once that had salt in it. And look, I know that sometimes that's normal, but come on. I saw ice cream with salt. Stop it! Stop putting salt in everything! The American Dream Starter Pack. Living in this. Living in a suburb. Possessing 3 of these. Oldest son gets straight A's. Family is stable. Doing this every Saturday. Slapping this everywhere. Owning this dog and naming it Bailey, Duke, or Max. The Basic White Girl Starter Pack. Good God, I feel like this is a proto-starter pack. This is so ancient. I mean, it gets updated every now and then because, you know, the basic white girl, well, everything changes and evolves over time, right? This one has remained kind of the same for a very, very long time. Like, for me, I think the shoes are new. I don't recall those shoes, but I mean, what the hell do I know, man? I don't know anything. I'm not a basic... Wait, yes, I am. Gatekeeper Starter Pack. Judges you based on what collectibles you buy. Be glad that there are still new fans who are interested in what you like. Or mock them and make starter packs just to show how much of a better fan you are. Probably the type of guy that says name 3 songs to anyone with a band t-shirt. No, you can't enjoy something that you're new to. Probably has self-esteem issues. Name probably starts with a C. Charles. 140,000 BC Fuckboy Starter Pack. Gucci Skin Vest. Coolest club in the caves. Gives girls this look. Ooh. Lives here. Unga bunga. The I went vegan but it made me ill starter pack. Yeah, you gotta try. You can't just go grab Oreos and bananas and expect to feel good. Also, protein is necessary for the human body. You gotta find it from somewhere. That's important. The Wealthy PTA Mom Starter Pack. House is extremely clean because she has nothing else to do. Is vegan. Husband is a successful lawyer, but she doesn't work. I'm concerned our kids' diets aren't plant-friendly enough. This jacket. My husband is a lawyer and will sue. Lives here. The PTA. My take on the USA Starter Pack. It looks like the movies. Shopping paradise. Cowboys and the Wild West. Most beautiful national parks. Oh, thank you. Beautiful coasts. Oh, thank you. Native tribes. Native tribes. I don't believe that Indian is proper. I think American Indian was at one point, I thought, but I'm pretty sure they were just Native Americans. The ones that were here first. Camping haven? Food trucks? Hey, super friendly people. I mean, I don't know about that one, man. It depends on where you go. It really does. Working class children's supper starter pack. You got something against chicken nuggets and fries? I mean, no, yeah, I can confirm all this. That one kid starter pack. We already did this one kid, though. Obsessed with Soviet Union. Bullied by popular kid. Only in Hollywood, dude. Naruto runs, there it is. You're a sussy baka. Minecraft, they got the New Balances. Discord? Dude, I'm sorry. Everybody at your high school using Discord to talk to one another, okay? Let's see. Doesn't clean hair. They like Dream. They like Nintendo? You know, that's just taking it one step too far for me, okay? Nintendo? Those guys are mean. Your local Chinese restaurant, half the restaurant's closed. Drink cooler from 1987, probably next to a grocery store. Best food you've ever tasted. And they've always got the lucky kitty. Always. Well, it makes the food taste better, man. The I was gonna develop actual hobbies and interests, but then something went terribly wrong starter pack. Hey, man, I don't like being called out at my place of work, okay? You can't do this to me. I'm a grown man. Most hated things in 2022 starter pack. Look, the whole Will Smith thing was definitely weird. I'm not going to give my really full opinion on that, but I don't think he's on the same level as some of these other people. I'm just saying, I don't think he's quite up there. Maybe there's something I don't know about, though. That does happen. Toxic Gaming subreddit starter pack. Nostalgia goggles. Insert older installment game was so much better. Complains about the game all the time. When someone says they actually like the game, still has an excessive number of hours. Will carry on buying later games in the franchise. Yeah, I'm getting real sick of this crap. The internet has bred something very, very awful. Because, I mean, of course it has. It's just really annoying that nuance is gone. You either have to despise something, or you have to unconditionally love it. It's one or the other, and 9 times out of 10, you are basically required by the court of public opinion to absolutely despise the thing. You can't go, well, you know, actually, Halo Infinite's campaign is very, very good, but the multiplayer is pretty darn bad, and I don't want to support them because of that. No. You have to say you hate it and despise it.
And that's just all there is to it.
You cannot have a nuanced opinion. Especially with video games, oh god. Modern housing decor style trend in the UK starter pack. Can't relate, I've only been there once, and oh wait, no, that house in the top right, that seems pretty accurate. Look, I've only been to the UK once, man, alright? I liked it. Everything looked pretty cool. The popular girl trio starter pack has a crush on hot jocks. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. 2 blondes, 1 girl with darker hair. What the hell? Trivial things that people get heated about starter pack. Is water wet? And I don't think people really get heated about the incorrect way of putting a toilet roll on there. Someone didn't grow up watching the same cartoons as you. Oh yes, the GIF thing. Again, I try to pronounce it differently every single time just to piss off the other camp. I think it's funny at this point. Shoes? Cereal? Really? Pluto's status? No, we all know Pluto's a planet. Come on. And Hawaiian pizza? Come on. Quit being a baby. I'll order my Hawaiian pizza. You cannot. That's what being an American is all about. The 1970s, big goofy glasses, crime, inflation, tucked-in t-shirts, price of oil, urban decay, bell bottoms. Look, the 70s stuff is coming back, though. A lot of people are starting to wear those reds and browns and oranges, and those big glasses are coming back. I mean, I'm ready for it. Style-wise, not everything else. I'm definitely not awake at 2 a.m. right now starter pack. Alarm set for 2 hours and 44 minutes from now. I hate you. Being a man during Christmas starter pack. No one wants to actually think of you. So they get you... Oh, okay, to be fair though, socks and underwear, that's totally fine, you know? Most guys like myself just kind of wait to buy that stuff. Just wait till Christmas, see what you get. The only generic guy/dad gift I think is actual garbage are those stupid little packs you can find at Target and Walmart that are for dad, you know, he would never even use. Here's a shaving kit that also has lip balm that looks like a bullet. Crazy. Thanks, Dad. Weeb Girl 10 to 15-year-old starter pack. Plays Genshin Impact. Ooh ooh. Goes to anime conventions. Probably listens to Hatsune Miku. Draws anime. Says that JoJo art style is ugly. I couldn't tell you how accurate or inaccurate this one is. I feel like that's going to be par for the course for this particular video, though. I'm not sure how many of these starter packs I really fall into. My girlfriend cheated on me with 500 guys, and I went to lunch with my mom. Am I the asshole? I am very clearly not the asshole. Even Stevie Wonder could see it. I called my wife hot, and not the most beautiful woman I have ever laid eyes on. You can do whatever you want all the time. Now she's divorcing me? What? Oh man, I'm not gonna have a fun time with these, am I? The random things we all did as kids starter pack. Yeah, I could believe this one, yeah, for sure. The high metabolism starter pack. Constantly eating with 0 weight gain. Why are you so skinny? BMI -12. You'd think you'd be jealous of this sort of thing, but if it continues into adulthood, I wouldn't be. Oh. Characters that will not survive in the horror movie starter pack. Okay, cool. Teenagers at the gym starter pack. Only trains upper body. Broccoli haircut. Always occupies bench press with their friends. Oh yeah, that is some stupid shit, gotta say. Asking questions on a tech subreddit as someone who's not tech savvy starter pack. Having to specify more than once that you're a noob to cover your ass. Googling words multiple times to make sure you use the right terms. How you feel reading the answers. I don't get joy out of gaming anymore starter pack. Plays 6 hours in one sitting. Lives on these. Plays games over and over. Most of these are just gonna completely pass me by. I can feel it. Actual Taco Starter Pack. Hey, whoa. Basically avoid anything from old El Paso or similar. I guess. The Oh My God, Your Home Starter Pack. What? Huh? Wait, what? I'm sorry, the house is tripping me up. A new study shows that Starter Pack. Red meat is good or bad for you. Alcohol is good or bad for you. Dairy is good or bad for you. Exercise is good or bad for you. Uranium-238 is good or bad for you. I always thought it was good. All right, what starter pack is the... Oh, no. No, we can all see exactly what this one is. We don't need a title. College Weight Gain Starter Pack. Stress eating, beer and alcohol, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all-you-can-eat dining hall, one in every building, every morning before class, conveniently placed all around campus. Oh yeah, convenient as hell. Working at a comic book store starter pack. Actually, the reason that character's belt was blue and not yellow in that issue was because of a printing error that no one noticed until years later. Do you have a copy of Insert Some Incredibly Rare Book that's easily worth 6 figures that only 4 people on the planet have, as if they're just laying around willy-nilly? Hey, I'm somebody's dumb kid who doesn't get enough attention at home, so I'm gonna run around like a little psycho and wreck a bunch of crap. Don't tell my parents to make me stop because they'll get mad at you. Well, that one's true in a lot of ways. I only read comics no one has ever heard of because mainstream stuff is so bleh and misogynist. I'm so different and introverted. Give me attention, but, like, don't. My Little Pony isn't just for little... Oh, shut the f*** up, dude. You're like a decade too late to that one. My entire identity is anime. Never met a single person that looks like that thinks that way. They're completely different. I'm telling you right now, okay? Oh, no. Ordering a steak well-done starter pack. Everyone at the table, why do you want your steak burnt? Please, God, make them change their mind. The chef. The waiter. Hate from the uninitiated. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Some of these are just awful. I'm sorry. I really don't care about your f***ing steak. Eat it however you want. Look, you can ask them to bring it to the table raw. Why is what you order any of my goddamn business? Okay? Having a girlfriend starter pack. Playing games together. Cuddling and sex. Watching Netflix. Don't worry, I'll cook tonight. You did it yesterday. Let's have a cheat night. Going to fun places together. Girls at the gym starter pack. Mostly trains legs and glutes. Doesn't bench press. Squats in Smith machine. Hip thrusts are their strongest exercise. Wears tight leggings and shirts, usually from Gymshark. I mean, so many of these, all I'm gonna think is, yeah, I'll take your word for it. The unpaid intern at your job. Looks like this. Is friends with the other 2 coworkers. The other 2 coworkers? Wears this. Is actually a spy. Calls his mom a lot. Once almost wait. Is actually a spy? Excuse me, what? The work spouse starter pack. Can you come help me with this? Wanna grab some lunch? Shh. I might be late tonight. Sorry, honey. So much work to do. Oh, I see. I exploit spirituality to sleep with hot women starter pack. I'm convinced that you were my queen in a past life. Yeah, this is another one that just kind of... I don't know, it bleeds through the lines, you know what I mean? Things your brain says you gotta do starter pack. Bend it more. Give her a spin. Clickety-clack-clack. Press it at least 3 times. Okay, well that one's fair because my key fob sucks. I have to push it at least that many times. All right? Shove your hands into it. Grab some Leafy Boys. I mean, yeah. Welcome to Virginia Starter Pack. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Every popular music lyric official video comment section has random guy wishing good things to you. Highly nostalgic comment if the video's old. Let's see here. Some of these images are smaller than I'd like and I can't see them. Person copy-pasting the song lyrics for likes. Comment from another verified music video creator, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's 20XX and I still listen to this song. The memer. And person finding the song after 622 centuries of searching. Good for the guy at the end. I'm sorry, you really taking anything seriously called the memer? Come on, my guy. Took 1 intro programming class starter pack. Dude, last night I dreamed in code. As an engineer, Here, let me hack that for you. What? I'm so lost all of the time. Small business owner's brother starter pack. Is this some, like, Devil May Cry stuff? What's going on here? Loner starter pack. Eye bags from screwed up sleep schedule. No this posture. I'm good, how about you? Barely talks to anyone. Fake internet personality and a lot of screen time. Several mental health problems. I think that's everyone. The random cosplay post that made it into my Reddit feed. Yeah, we don't even need to bother with this one. We already know exactly what this one's about. Sigma edit starter pack. This face hates women for some reason. All this other actual dumpster trash. Hipster bar starter pack. No sign out front. Guy shhs loud customers. Guy who's angry because they only sell gin. Only serves gin. I feel like you went to one dumb bar in your town and got pissy because it wasn't what you wanted. Not safe for work industrial accidents video starter pack. Oh, these are gonna wear down quick. Gore website watermark. Whole thing happens scarily fast. What's this gadget even meant to do? Person comes out looking like this. Always occurs in one of these places. Handheld recording of security cam footage. Japan every time I visit starter pack. No, this one I believe. This one makes sense. Hacker from the 90s starter pack. Username is... What? Okay, carries one of these everywhere. I can what? You could what? You could smilge 23 floops in a cyber second? My PC, 32 megabytes of RAM. Oh, Windows 95, dude. Got the new Technobyte Nano Encoder 300. Yeah, I speak binary. Marketable indie horror game. Something innocent is now messed up. Gameplay is mostly walking around. Horror is just jump scares. Game gets used by popular YouTubers for clickbait content. The game's company making so much merch off of the characters. Game is obviously catered to young children. Sure. Actually, that first one, Something Innocent is Now Messed Up, is actually a very smart horror. I guess we could call it a trope at this point in time. Take something you recognize and know as safe and normal and make it creepy somehow. It's really goddamn simple. Also, I bet whoever made this also follows YouTubers like Markiplier and stuff. But yeah, we'll keep the clickbait part in there for sure. Government spy drone starter pack. All mother birds. This is so good. What's your secret? I don't know. I put 3 extra ounces worth of effort and maybe 2 dashes of a spice. Depression starter pack. No motivation. What am I doing with my life? Staying up late. Eat, sleep, repeat. Browsing the internet 24/7, porn, McDonald's, wake up. TikTok song remix starter pack. Double the speed, pitch it up, and you've got Nightcore. Reddit advice for minor disagreement starter pack. No, evil AI starter pack. Humans are flawed, can be defeated by love and or friendship. Robots under its control have red eyes. These 2 colors, represented by glowing red cloud or orb, is evil for no reason. I don't know. Watch The Mitchells versus the Machines. That one is just great. Archaeologist reality starter pack. It's boring as hell and you make no money. And you also don't get to be Professor Jones. I'm sorry. You don't. Real taco starter pack. You see, someone finally gets it. Music expert reacts starter pack. Hearing the first note of the song, their own microphone sounds broken, head bobbing offbeat. Music theory for dubbies. The girl from HR starter pack. I feel like at least half of this could be... You know what? Never mind. Philadelphia bar starter pack. Okay. Bird, troll, badass Catholic, rat man, sociopathic serial killer. I'll take your word for that one as well. Taking the kids to the zoo starter pack. Does anyone know where we parked the car? Screaming kids, random dead guy, stupid goddamn souvenirs. Jesus freaking Christ. Constantly shitting yourself because you forgot to take your IBS meds. Where are all the animals, Daddy? I don't, those the kids up there? What is this? I hate it. Outrage culture starter pack. Big red text, smaller white text, woke, and other buzzwords. Insert bad cutout of character or actor. Other things to clutter the frame. It could just be woke in impact font. That's all you really need. The what neckbeards think Japan is like starter pack. All of the girls are wearing one of these 2. Everyone there watches anime, no exceptions. There are so many girls there that want a harem, right? Everyone is proficient in the art of the blade and always has a katana on hand. All of the dudes are dressed in suits. What do you mean what they think it's like? What do you mean? Explain. How other countries see Poland starter pack. Think they're allies. Average name, not gonna try. Pierogies, sausage, nuns, monkey, expensive burger place starter pack. Thank you. Here's one that seems to be pretty universally relatable, I must say. This is exactly what it is. You're going to get a burger that's too tall to eat, and it's going to cost you $25. You won't get a side, and a beer. Oh, wait, no, you don't get crappy beer. You have to pay $12 for an IPA that makes you want to vomit. The pickup truck ad starter pack. America's best truck. Over-the-top rock country instrumental. Meaningless award. Fake real testimonials. A tough old guy narrate. Dumps a ton of bricks on it to prove something. Slow motion. Always out in this environment. It's built Ford tough. The ugly person starter pack. These are some of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. I hate you. I hate you so much. You just say Henry Cavill's balding. Come on. Come on. Overhearing people at the zoo. Sorry, this one I had to read to myself for a second. Cheeseburger starter pack. Bun, meat patty. It usually has these. This or this. Slice of fake cheese. Oh yeah, it's gotta be the fake cheese though. That's important. Acceptable hobbies starter pack. Yeah. Wait, that's it? New air fryer owner starter pack. You don't have an air fryer? I can't believe you don't have an air fryer. You have to get an air fryer. Everything's so much better in an air fryer. You need an air fryer. You mean an oven with a fan? Sure. Clearly you don't own an air fryer starter pack. How many of these are there gonna be? Please, oh, thank God. The line's already broken. I was getting afraid. Last online 6 years ago starter pack. All right, gotta go to bed. I got school tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I'm sorry, I was a PlayStation kid. Asian women in American action movie starter pack. Has one of these hairstyles. Fights with either a fan or chopsticks. Wears this costume. Compared to a lotus or a dragon. Has old father who's obsessed with honor and tradition. Has this makeup. Knows martial arts. Either from China, Japan, or Korea. No other options. 0. That's it. Yep, you're right. There's nothing good to eat starter pack. Good shit always being expired. And then all this. Nah, you see, you take that chunk-like tuna and the water, you mix it together in a bowl with the messed up crunchy Nature Valley bar, and then top it off with that, is that ketchup? I literally can't read what that is. It's so small. What is that? I really don't know. I'm sorry, but you mix it together and eat it with a spoon. Best hotel starter pack. Found on this road. A captain you can call to bring you wine. People dancing in the courtyard. Voices coming from the corridor. A bell. No exit. California. Why is there a captain at the hotel? I've probably never been to America, but this is probably how it is starter pack. Hiya there, fellas. What's up? Have a good one. Walmart. No, but you're right, so I don't see what the problem here is. Perpetually single but sweet nerdy IT guy. Starter pack. Yeah, I got the 4090. You want to come over and see it? I paid $3,000 for this and it still goes. Yeah, I can help fix your computer. Wall mounted to perfection. Small artifact collection. A good boy. Or one of these. European antagonist in American movies and TV starter pack. It's him every freaking time, dude. Interview for a crappy job starter pack. We're like a family. Can you start in an hour? The car you park next to. Interview is conducted here. We'll start you at 50 cents above minimum wage and see how you do. 50 cents above? Where are you getting that? The guy hiring you? Your face after you're hired? The mildly infuriating starter pack. All right, let's see. I do a lot of mildly infuriating. I let my sister or friend use my brand new $10,000 knife. What $500 of groceries looks like, the state of the dishes at work and what my roommate leaves, my sad school lunch. These kids are screaming while playing at 2 p.m. in the common area of my apartment. I saw the knife one once, and I guess some roommate ones. Middle-aged guy who never left hometown, gets 3 to 4 hours of sleep and survives on caffeine and anger. His diet. Blue-collar job, bum-ass car. Fat yet muscular. Has tacky tattoos. Lives in an old house he probably inherited. Still works out on the bench press he got for his 16th birthday in the 80s. You mean dad bod? Fat yet muscular? The middle-aged male comedian starter pack, I guess. Foods you thought were luxury growing up starter pack. Yep, Velveeta I can understand. The sparkling cider for sure, but not Welch's. Oh, and the Milano cookies. We need an English-speaking voice actor for our anime starter pack. Hires the first white guy they find outside the studio. I don't get what that means. Actor they found to voice the American character. Actor they found to voice the British character. The guy they found to... What the hell is this? Japanese actor who speaks fluent English with a thick accent who's trying his best to hide it. Main cast member who doesn't speak a word of English and learned all of his lines phonetically. Dude, that's impressive though. Get another character to loudly translate in Japanese during the English speaking scenes to cover up the bad voice acting. Are we doing that thing where voice actors that do dubs are worthless or some shit? Is that what this is about? They're terrible, don't deserve jobs? I don't get it. Whatever. Low metabolism starter pack. Why don't you start eating healthy and working out? Consumes barely 100 calories a day. That just makes me upset. Have a good one.
You guys want to hear an impression? Starter pack. I am proud to say I have not attempted any of these voices, so I don't count on this, okay? Let's move on. This isn't calling me out. The dad who cusses his kids at the amusement park. Starter pack.
It's called fashion, you little fuck!
The main character is in a coma and it's the season finale. Starter pack. Oh wait, they're filming the next season now, aren't they? I'm here! Sorry, I slept in! I'm here! Grieving man's memories in a movie. Starter pack.
Christopher, wander with me through these fields. Oh, this beach is so much fun, Christopher. Oh, Christopher, promise nothing bad will ever happen to us. Christopher, I've never told anyone this, but I farted.
Animals I would pet if they couldn't immediately annihilate me. Wait, where's the starter pack though? Oh, I see, it's in relation to what Australians eat. Starter pack. Yes, we do eat fairy bread along with polar bear. Nice to see they got all my Australian childhood favorites here. Yep, all childhood friendly snacks and drinks. Even my favorite ice cream. Frozen anti-Christian agenda. Early South Park season starter pack. The town after every episode. He wasn't a psychopath. Live action opening. Actual celebrity cameos. You know, I learned something today and oh my god, they killed Kenny. You're about to hear the worst opinion of your life starter pack.
At alpha_something. I'm legit because I paid $8. I'm not a 14-year-old. That's a lie. That's something that a sissy feminist would say.
Life after graduating high school starter pack. All your friends and classmates moved to different cities, so you no longer see them. If you were critically bullied in high school, this is actually a win. No idea what to do with your life. Hope you learned about the angle between the horizontal line and the observation of the object from the horizontal line in maths, because you're about to deal with depression, existential crisis, still living with parents, and realize high school was the best time of your life and you miss it dearly. Unless you were bullied, of course. You loser. Early Gen Z starter pack.
12 best Minecraft parody songs.
The best gaming console to ever exist. The Red Ring of Death was just a myth. Shut up. The best non-anime anime to ever exist. Someone profiting off a book series that's about you. What looks to be some sort of disgusting mutation of Super Dupers. Bracelets, Beyblades, Bakugan, and Minecraft. And if any of you ex-Bakugan fans kind of cringe over how stupid that game or show was, understand you're not as bad as me, who bought Beat-A-Man toys. The 2013 Sleepover with the Boys starter pack. The controllers everyone else got, the controller you got. Dinner! The entertainment. Dipping the first kid that fell asleep sand in warm water so he would pee himself. 'Tis tradition. Reddit rent-free starter pack. This guy, this woman, this one. Please shut the frick up about these people. Dude who definitely has a pelt falcon starter pack. The beard, the hat, the glasses, the hair, the shirt, yep, okay. So essentially if you're Moses. The country song lyrics starter pack. I thank or pray to God on the dirt or the back roads. I think about a girl who left me just because I said I don't think she should have rights. In my pickup truck, I think about taking me back. About the good old days, yeah. Yeah, I'm a lyricist. Last kid to be picked up from a childcare center starter pack. 6:30 p.m. Silence. Interacting with the teachers. Looking out the window to see if your parents' car comes. Suddenly, all the toys and books become boring. How? The urge to call your parents to see what the frick they're up to. You can tell the teachers want to go home as much as you do. Fading hope, but frick it, I still believe! Starter pack. The pill for dudes. Lyme disease vaccine. Wait, we don't have that? This book. This game! This board, which is an equal necessity to human society as viable scalable fusion power. No one wants you to eat the bugs! Starter pack. If we want to save the planet, the future of food is insects. Meaty, cheesy, cocoa nutty. A chef's quest to prove insects taste delicious. Bugs equals profits. I think these people forget a very important selling point towards eating this sort of meat. I assure you I would be equally as uncomfortable eating cow or chicken if you kept the head intact with the rest of the meat, let alone its appendages. I don't care if you call me sheltered for it, I don't want to see a face. Cartoon characters in live action movie starter pack. Obligatory car scene. Human and cartoon first meet, screaming at each other. Always hate each other at first, but gradually become best friends. Dumb fallout before the climax. Plot is sometimes more focused around the human than the actual cartoon. And the obligatory ritual to keep the demon of Manhattan bound to his chains.
Whoa, New York City! This is an amazing spectacle! We better point out how big of a deal it is to be in this amazing place for at least 5 minutes in this movie!
I'm very disappointed they didn't highlight James Marsden has to always be the human sidekick.
You will never make me get in the pod and eat the bugs!
Starter pack. Now let me live my mundane life that is 9 to 5 in this pod where I eat these bugs. Controversial Reddit post starter pack. Poor comment like ratio. Sets to controversial.
Headed straight to the comments.
Cringe post OP. OP fighting for their life.
I don't understand why you're getting hate.
People who disagree with me starter pack. From the POV people on the internet who can't respect other people's opinions.
They're probably obese, they're probably a kid, have the IQ of a walnut, or they're definitely an NPC, and this is how they look, and they're always triggered by me, it's pathetic.
Daddy has money while I pretend to be a gangster starter pack. I'm like if Steve Jobs went to the gym and wasn't intellectual enough to do anything but have a nice haircut and get tattoos. Wood heating enjoy a starter pack.
Oh, gas prices, what are those?
Watches majestic landscapes while collecting wood.
I'm gonna punch all these trees.
Cozy home. Chad physique from chopping wood. Chopping? Pathetic. Only a true Chad would punch them. Burnt out rich YouTuber starter pack. Merch store with 20 plus items. Midlife crisis in their 20s. Overly edited videos. Probably has a gaming channel. Acknowledges that their vids suck, but not on the video. Targeted towards 11-year-olds. Makes videos only when getting lower on money. Prime was around 2016 to 2019 before they got popular, and usually a blonde white guy. But still not as cringy as other people who ride on the success of other YouTube channels. Those kind of people make me so mad.
Ah, my reflection, get out of here!
You just started a racing game starter pack. Your car at the start of the game. Something horrific happens, so you lose your insane car and some hot blonde gives you a terrible box. Meanwhile, next race, everyone's got terrible cars. Like, damn protagonist, you ever thought about getting insurance on the car you destroyed? Annoying people at the gym starter pack. Doing bicep curls in the squat rack. Ego lifters. Not putting back weights. Grunting loudly. Taking selfies. Hugging the machines! I don't actually have any sets, but I won't be done for a while! Local white barbershop starter pack. Owned by middle-aged Joe Rogan listeners. This dystopian version of the flag. This guy randomly walking in and giving the owners free stuff. Owners know everybody except you who just wants to get a haircut and leave. Old concert posters on the walls. Old rock or outlaw country playing on Bluetooth speaker. Oh, how I do hate when you feel alienated at a barbershop. Like you feel obligated to have to converse with them when like, I would prefer not to. I'm only conversing with you because I'm in the radius of the area because my head has to stay here. If I could just leave my head here and walk away, I would. Reddit outage starter pack. Worser withdrawal than a crack addict. Outside looks like this. Much too scary. Wholesome household chores you thought about doing but didn't. Dig and Slashdot, you know these still exist? Yeah. Checking Reddit to see why Reddit is down, looking for other Reddit refugees and posting Reddit down memes.
It's back! Yummy. Same old memes. Yum, yum, yum.
Teenager with the mental age of a middle-aged man starter pack. Parents who only take success into consideration. Common sense and no BS. Ended up awake till 2 a.m. again. Already getting that drug addiction. I swear I feel like I'm one of the few people with common sense in the world. Insert their self-experience after, oh, you think that's bad? Cause, or, yeah, I know, I can relate cause, probably considers himself a zillennial. Oh, and they have these eyes. As if that's something to be proud of. The Naming Your Indian Restaurant starter pack. Agra India Spice Taj Mahal Curry Masala Palace. Indian restaurant, just simple, just keep it brief. The Living Your Best 30s Life starter pack. The salad just needed something to give it that crunch. Save that box. Oh, that's a great box. Checking Zillow even though you're not buying a home. Jesus, $200? We only came in for a few things. I'm gonna put our phone box in the closet with the others, just in case. Oh god, I've already started this habit too. It has honestly changed the way we eat. No! They're good though! I'm just glad I built in that post-vacation buffer day.
But I only spent one night on that air mattress.
Are you sure you're not a robot? Starter pack.
What's this then? What's this? What is this? What's this then?
What's this? Hey, what's this then, huh? If you're not a robot, you shouldn't know what a bridge is. Eating dinner in the 1950s starter pack. Oh, wow. You know what? I usually complain about how complicated food can be sometimes, but then this reminds me as to why food is complicated now. Because we don't want to return to this.
There's always room for Jell-O.
Already lost appetite, doesn't matter.
The salt will help you drink more.
Genealogy test results starter pack. You are 1% African American.
I'm part black. Me too. Yeah.
Before results, after results, I am going to learn about my roots. You are 0.5% Japanese and 0.2% Chinese.
I'm Japanese. Oh my freaking god.
Reverse feminist starter pack. The bed's for the kids because you don't respect their back support.
I love it.
Xandier only wanted to sleep in a hotel room for his birthday, but he loves living in an RV. Everything is heavily scrutinized and filmed for views. Every single thing.
Great place for a family of 7.
Posts here obsessively.
Oh, they don't need privacy. No need for personal space here. We're one big happy family.
Your comment got downvoted starter pack. Nobody agrees with you. You said this. Did I ask?
And now you're deleted and removed, you fool! You were arguing with a kid who had 16 alt accounts.
You said something dumb and really unfunny. One person downvoted your comment, but then the other person decided to downvote you as well because they don't know why you got downvoted and they're probably too lazy to read it, but they just downvoted anyway.
Not like other girls.
Starter pack.
I game, I drink, and I eat food.
Unlike women who don't have a hobby or drink or consume any sort of calories.
Makeup? No thanks.
Gosh, why can't women just be like me more? But if you dare try and be like me, I won't allow it because we are not the same.
I believe in books over technology. Pink? Ew. Black? Yes.
Oh my god, is that Wednesday Addams, the person with no redeemable characters as a personality and human being to be friends with?
Oh, yes, slay!
I mean, yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Secret sauce starter pack.
It's ketchup and mayonnaise.
It's been in my family for years.
It's ketchup.
Oh, what is in here?
Mayonnaise.
You should sell this.
It's ketchup and mayonnaise.
Wow, it's so good. What's your secret?
Just mayonnaise and...
You should be on Top Chef.
No, it's just ketchup and mayonnaise, maybe a tiny amount of pre-made things.
Do I taste fresh basil?
Absolutely nothing in here is close to basil.
High school mascot starter pack.
Wild cats.
Trojans or Spartans or Romans, whatever the hell these things are.
Private Christian school. Random hillbilly. Screw it, let's just steal an NFL logo. Job searching for introvert starter pack. Data entry. Warehouse worker.
Not this, not this, not this.
Female YouTube show host that attracts borderline creepy male audience.
God, she's so beautiful.
Yep, comment section is 90% about the show host instead of the video's content.
This comment section needs a harassment seminar.
Middle-aged white woman that never matured starter pack. Long rants about their own personal drama and putting people on blast.
I've got a family member who does this.
Quizzes that tell them what kind of car, fairy, person, house they are or what their name meaning is.
I do not give Facebook consent to share my posts. Copy and paste. Do not share!
Followed with a compilation down their feed of these sort of photo posts. The mid-30s single woman's dating profile starter pack. Literally a picture of a dog. Random succulent action shots.
I'm a host girl!
Mandatory spandex gym butt mirror pic. This stupid freaking dress.
I love the bee!
OnlyFans contortionist poses. Such a thing, isn't it? Can't tell who you are until the 5th photo. Now in some hipster granny glasses. Stage musical starter pack.
Not another jukebox musical.
It's a jukebox musical. Requires Googling the plot synopsis afterwards because you can't figure out what the frick they are saying. Main character is always extremely optimistic and peppy. Making popular movies into musicals because why the hell not? Wait, seriously? There's a Mrs. Doubtfire musical? Why? Audience probably loves this album. Ooh, many mid-90s kids are being extremely targeted here. Serious behind-the-scenes drama that is infinitely more interesting than the show itself. Side character coded as gay, but never referred to as gay. 20% songs you remember, 70% filler, and 10% reprise.
Dancingly brilliant!
Staying at your dad's house as a kid, starter pack. These two always playing on the TV. These drinks always just there. Fridge looks like this. Sharing a room with your sibling.
Don't tell your mum we listened to this.
The same dinner every single time from the same place, but loving him because you know he's trying.
The American cuisine starter pack. Meat, 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 bread, meat, meat, bread and meat and...
Wine, just one glass, don't want to go overboard.
The 80s action movie hero stood back. One of these are either killed or kidnapped by the villain. Hero has a secret weapon stash from his days on the army. Casually kills every single man who tries to stop him. Reunites with an old friend to complete his mission. Make sure you get a close-up of our biceps as we shake hands. Yeah, we look so good. I'm not narcissistic. Says a badass one-liner before killing the villain. A badass one-liner.
Wait, what?
Church snacks as a kid. These horrible.
How dare you apply that word to these delicious super dupers?
The huge barrel. Every time. Some frosted sugar cookies. Some little tiny teddies, some other weird chips, and a pile of losers who have stolen my slogan. I thought of it first, that you can check it. Just look at the previous videos on this channel. I came first before the snack. I'm the one who smiled back way before they did. That would make no sense to anyone who's been watching these videos since like the last year, but still, it's a point I need to make. British working class mum starter pack.
Aldi, Facebook, farm foods, Chippy tea.
Shut the f up, I'm watching my soaps!
Come to Coronation Street.
I'm sick of that bloody Boris Johnson.
Seeker's Nuts, Emmerdale.
I'm on benefits, duck.
50-year-olds on social media starter pack.
Yeah, let's just send a bunch of those minions faces that are laughing for the kids. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice photo. I'm going to share that on my wall so everyone can see. I hope they have a happy Tuesday.
Old girl with a soft boyfriend. Starter pack. It's all this. At least one tiny tattoo as well. Nothing really wrong about all this. It's kind of, you know, your own fashion. You do you. Feel concerned about your ears when you've got the headphones that loud though. American town, the middle of nowhere. Starter pack. Nobody in sight. At least one railroad crossing. Buildings falling apart. But famous for some obscure festival. The, okay, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm good. I think I'm good. Annoying 13-year-olds in YouTube comment section starter pack. You know, I want to say I'm thankful I don't see any of this in the MK comments, but I know just by saying that I'm gonna Barbara Streisand our comment section. Facebook meat guy video starter pack. Makes this expression after eating. Random bull smacked spice mix. All have the same beard and a ridiculously large knife because they're compensating. Emerging stand-up comedian. Now, people have been saying to me on Twitter, 15 minutes of jokes on race and gender. 30 minutes of explanations of why they're not racist or sexist. Before I'm cancelled. It's really hard to do comedy these days. Tinder is bad because Tinder is good because a water bottle that inevitably becomes part of a joke. COVID was really tough. School counselor starter pack.
Did you see the Disney emoji movie? It was amazing! It was amazing!
Oh, your family abuse sucks. Here, have a fidget spinner. Everything said stays in this room. Just ignore me place my phone down. It's not the recording app. No, it's silent. It's on mute.
Eat while you are venting.
Sorry, this carrot's really loud in my ears when I eat. Can you repeat that?
Germany stereotype starter pack. Daily diet. Well, to be fair, German sausages actually taste amazing though, so, you know, I kind of don't blame them for that being their diet. Long words! I'd have to wonder if German TikTok lets you post 2-minute videos.
Babies drinking beer.
And Oktoberfest, where I've recently learned that if you're an Australian and you go, they literally subtly try to put you into a separate tent area because apparently Australians suck at Oktoberfest. It's a shame. The American high school boy in 2023 starter pack. This haircut, these clothes. The ones who are straight seem to all have the exact same taste in girls. They like Fortnite and Snapchat. Okay, hang on. What a part of this is a meme? I feel like most are we implying they're just NPCs? Honestly, the fact the shoes look at least somewhat stylish, you know, props to that. That's more skill than I ever had in high school. Terrible and unoriginal street interview starter pack. No, I am thankful for these, because by the oversaturation of these stupid TikToks, it's caused the rise in parodies of them, and the parodies, mwah, just 3 Michelin stars. People being more sufferable than the things they hate starter pack. The sports hater at a Super Bowl party or sports bar.
Sports ball? Oh, it's grown men chasing a ball.
The anti-things people need or enjoy. This is sexy. This is not. I hate lawns and cars. The parents yelling at the ref of children's sports game.
Little Timmy is going to be a D1 athlete and you're never going to be anything.
The online atheist.
Magic Sky Daddy, Sky Fairy. In this moment, I am euphoric.
The refuses to watch popular TV show. I've never seen Breaking Bad. Oh god, I actually never have. Never seen The Office and I'm not going to. Oh my god, I've never seen The Office either.
I just watched the clips on YouTube.
The blue flavor starter pack. Yes, you guessed it. It's all the blue flavor. Yep. Moving on.
British Chav starter pack. The same coat, this freaking hairstyle.
Juicy.
But I've fucked done the most impractical suit ever and I'm back at videos, but
The work from home starter pack. You know what? Screw you. I work from home and it really should be like this, but you're forgetting one important factor. Personal motivation, and I'll have you know I lack a hell of a lot of it.
Don't torture me with what I could be achieving throughout my day.
The avoid eye contact while eating starter pack. Oh, please. A true Chad seeks the eye contact. Challenge the implication they think of you by making them the submissive ones. Make them submit to your gaze. The 8 a.m. on a Saturday starter pack. A guy with a leaf blower. Another guy with a leaf blower. Oh, guess what? Another guy with a leaf blower. Okay, this is beginning to get too much. Guess the frick what? More! Me at 8 a.m. on Saturday. The I'm never leaving the town I graduated high school in starter pack. The same car they've owned for the last decade because they can't afford to get a new one, not at all because they choose to keep it. Being tricked to think that having their high school jersey this long on is actually something to be proud of. Getting into the blue flavor starter pack and never stopping or leaving. And of course they work at the Subway. Boy with long hair starter pack.
I thought you were a girl.
First thing your relatives will always say is,
When are you getting that cut?
parents constantly threaten to cut your hair themselves.
Haha, just try it, Mum. As if you can be bothered.
Hope you freaking love mop jokes.
I can't see you under all that hair.
What are you trying to be, some rock star?
Why can't I just have long hair in peace, you judgmental backing freakwad?
Classic 1970s to 90s true crime case.
Starter pack.
Victim had a history of depression and their car was found by a bridge. Family refuses to think it was suicide because there was no note.
Mary Joanne, Kathy, Susanna, Jennifer Hutchinson LaRue was a vivacious high school senior who lit up the room.
Terrible police reconstructions.
Satanism.
The ex-husband, a violent alcoholic who drunkenly bragged about killing people, has been cleared as a suspect. Car found in water 25 years later. R/AI voice meme starter pack. Oh god, this is such a true thing. The one sad thing about new jokes and ideas on the internet is that they get overused very quickly. Early 2020 starter pack.
It's still the early 2020s though. What do you want about? Come on. Stop trying to make us think 2020 was as far away as 2010.
Mobile game ad that's actually just a Candy Crush knockoff starter pack. Oh my god, are these things just everywhere. Some complex lore and plot which involves a breakup for such a simple game. An image of a knockoff League of Legends character. Seems like it could be an action adventure. Oh no, you gotta save the ugly girl. Quick, take off those glasses. For some reason, that's what's made her ugly? Okay. The mobile game has somehow won 500 awards and is 5 stars. That is some very supportive bots you have there. Girl wears jeans to a wedding and everyone hates her now? I have not seen that one. That sounds amazing. Easy at first, but gets really hard because you only have 5 lives. Well, that can be resolved with a mere $2.99 purchase for 2 more lives. Save the dead girl.
How? She's dead!
Save the starving man. Oh yeah, that's easy. Makes you click on it, but it takes you to a link for downloads. But download now to save millions of lives! When logging into an account becomes a video game. Starter pack. This one is easy mode. Click to prove you're not a robot. Surprise! Type in text as well. Did you type 250? You're wrong because the captcha doesn't like you. Then there's this horror that's still being used. This one gets you stuck in an infinite loop. By the way, your login expires in 5 seconds. Hurry up. The final boss. I hope you're good at guessing games. No, wait, forget it. This is the final boss. Either way, this is how you will feel when you're trying to solve them. Especially this one. What the hell is this puzzle exactly? What the frick? I feel very sheltered not coming across that sort of captcha. Cost of living increasing starter pack. Yeah! Buying less food. Sorry, that sounds negative. Getting less for more. That still sounds negative. Dreading incoming bills. Staying at home, reading, or napping instead of going out. As long as you remember that making that choice makes the hospitality sector struggle, and therefore it's your fault. How dare you try to be financially responsible? Canceling streaming services. Oh man, I'm recording this the day that they just Netflix bombed everyone's emails with the, hey, we noticed you're using this account in different households. So bye-bye dads, Netflix. Guess it's back to singing sea shanties online and being a pirate. Doing extra work hours. New car in 2023 starter pack. Crossovers with model names from decades ago. Craptronic CVT. Ooh, but folks, it's a turbo. That means nothing. It means nothing. Decent mileage. I'm winking very aggressively when I say that. Manual option? Oh, you must mean that booklet thing that's in the glove box. Yeah, right? Yeah. Took 14 months to arrive. The low beams. Last day of beach vacation starter pack. A $50 shirt you will never wear again. That's me, but with hats. Not packing well for the trip back, because why make the transition back to reality any bit easier for yourself?
I can't wait to sleep in my own bed.
Small Australian town starter pack. Oh, here we go, boys. Yeah! My bread and butter. Police station that looks like someone's house. Yes! I genuinely used to think they just lived there. Like you could pay to have your house become a police station. Fire station is just a small shed. What you would call the snow of the tropical north. Random artillery piece to try and instill some sort of pride in our country as if like, see, we were in the World Wars too. Our navy isn't in shambles and only held together with rubber bands and duct tape. Don't ask for a source on that. I don't want to get them in trouble. The best bakery you've ever been to. I have a working theory that all small towns in Australia never overpopulate because they're constantly sacrificing their souls to the bakery that's local so that the food always tastes amazing. And only major store is an IGA. Otherwise, the only grocery store is family owned. Yeah, so an IGA. Average space video on YouTube starter pack. Says how we are so small compared to universe in every 30 seconds. Unrealistic black hole pics.
Oh, congrats to the cameraman who took all this footage for us.
Scenes from Interstellar, talking about Mars all the time, but says nothing about how we will make it habitable or reach there.
We are not even close to first level civilization at Kardashev scale.
We get it, you think we're dumb.
Ending it with the famous pale blue dot text. Also some epic sci-fi music from Hans Zimmer because of course. YouTube music comment section starter pack.
If this song doesn't play at my funeral, I won't die.
Who's watching this in 2017?
This song hits harder than my stepdad. Who's not here from TikTok?
And it only comes in 2 spices. Windows Movie Maker lyric video or the actual music video, which is kind of not really that bad of a thing. Wanting to play an old, mainly Nintendo, game starter pack. Either using a classic console and the classic game, or emulate.
FBI, open up!
Or
pay extra for an online service that offers the game.
Or
pray for a port or remaster. Buy the original game that is expensive as frick now, plus console if you don't already have it.
Damn, it cost $150 now for a GameCube game?
I should not have thrown away my old console games.
Crippling Depression Starter Pack. Bad diet, bad self-esteem, bad sleep schedule.
Wanna hang out? No, I'm busy.
Pushing friends away.
Spending too much time here. Ho ho! You should go outside. Oh wait, you can't afford it. Wears plain clothes. Damn, imagine your fashion choice being incorrectly associated with depression.
Zero motivation.
Feeling guilty for being this way. Wondering if doing something different in the past would have prevented this. Because falling into a rabbit hole reminiscing over a theory is absolutely going to help your state now. Either cries too often or can't cry at all. Either way, you can take exercise off your to-do list because that is a muscle. Tear ducts are a muscle. Therefore, you've exercised, okay? You're doing something. Ha! Tricked you into improving yourself, you idiot! Oh no, you're crying again. No, wait, that's good! How to overcome depression on the very website you doom scroll on. You see how that could be a problem? Spending free time on activities you no longer enjoy.
Hey, don't attack me and my feeling towards first-person shooter games, okay?
Local Mexican restaurant starter pack. Named after a person. Alberto's, Juan's, Jose's. The greatest nachos you've ever had. Sells soda in a can. Looks like it hasn't been changed since 2005.
Why is your menu a poster?
Very low prices. In the middle of a random-ass shopping district next to a dollar store. The villain in a kid's movie starter pack. Lair is a giant factory. They look like this because, let's be honest, the villain's capitalism. It's straight up.
I want all the power in the world!
Calls beautiful things disgusting. Has a pet, usually a cat, because we all know cat owners are evil. At least one dumb henchman who calls them names like boss.
Hello, my little friends.
Wears a black hat.
Why, hey.
You think your friends are gonna come and save you? Kills or fires at least one of their own for failing, often in front of the others. Oh, so this is Demon Slayer. Falls to death in something. Well, we can't show them literally dying. We've got to leave potential for a sequel. Russians staying in Phuket starter pack.
Why are they staying there? Why don't they just go home? What's wrong with home?
Duck lips. Always smoking. The influencers are always hustling. They're drunk! Lots of men that look like this. Absolutely coincidental increase in petty theft. Always look annoyed, never smile, never make eye contact, always rude. And cutting in line. Let's be real, none of us watching this video actually find this relatable. Still a nice informative perception on what the world is like somewhere else. You know the food will be really good. Starter pack. Half of the people there are construction workers. Nobody speaks English. The wall outside the building. Plastic cups, and in a sketchy area. Man, you have accurately described my local Thai place. How do they do it? Are they taking a page from the bakery's books in small towns? Is that why my suburb's feeling less populated lately? Brazilian anime convention starter pack. That man cosplaying Jesus. Moopy! 95% of kids are dressed like this. Guarantee it's not because they're a fan of Naruto, it's just the cheapest online costume they could buy. After 2 hours in the convention. Yeah, that's every convention. Ramen is just cheap noodles with spices to make it look like what Naruto eats. And somehow they'll still charge you $20. You will definitely see someone using this. Anime music cover band. Cospobre. That older man who does the best cosplays. That group that is drinking/smoking at the exit of the convention. Free hug sign attracting the very people they wish would never even touch them. Emo group that always sits in a random place and taking a conversation. Those same cosplayers who won the cosplay contest 3 years in a row. Because hey, gotta play catch up on feeling like they're the top game after years of high school. A very famous/legendary person life story starter pack. Parents didn't support and wanted them to get a normal job. Were homeless at some point. Felt lonely and misunderstood. Wanted to commit the super selfie. I panicked, I didn't know what else to say. But managed to find a few people who shared their ideas. Were brutally rejected and told they would never make it at least once. Spent all their free time on their passion for years before they actually got any money or fame from it. And then spent all their money on equipment. Well, you know, if we're talking about musicians, I think there's also a typical thing of the person at the front row of the main character's performance. They neg the person on stage. Yeah, I think that's pretty typical. I think we should highlight that when they tell Elvis to get a haircut. Yeah, just a shameless plug. Moving on. Person selling overpriced junk at a yard sale. Dollar stickers.
I know what I got.
What they've got is some outdated Beanie Baby Schmidt, utensils and tools clearly not well for use anymore. Clothes improperly washed. Just a pile of tech stuff that looks like it does not work anymore. But the printed out screenshots of eBay, oh, that is extra interestingly petty. I have not come across that. Sorry, mate, just because someone's selling their booger for $39 on the internet doesn't mean yours is that valuable too. Being a teen in 2009 starter pack. Oh, God, I gotta think back. How old was I then? I would have been in grade 10. Okay, thank God I grew out of my emo phase in grade 8. Now half of this doesn't relate to me, but goddamn do I remember that dinosaur. Rat/mouse main character in movie starter pack. Always have the size doesn't matter moral lesson in their movies. Like, yeah, we get it. Chewing dirty rags is not your only hobby. Cats are always the bad guys, even though we all love cats in real life, and they are the ones saving us from these ugly as frick rats. Guys, I think the person who posted this has a vendetta against rats. Expectation of mice. Reality! Yeah, it's hard to see if there's a bias, I know. Self-described redneck starter pack. Owns gas-guzzling truck that would drive horribly off-road, but nonetheless, you gotta pay for that flag decal. It's just a ritual. Weirdly defensive of their manhood, because it's their only redeemable quality. Owns at least one Confederate flag. Always smells like gasoline or tobacco. Owns at least 2 rifles. Wears exclusively cowboy boots everywhere. And only listens to modern country music. Like Hit and Run by Auntie Donna. That's a country music song. It is. Especially an American one. Yep. The Reformed High School Bully Starter Pack Manly Man Edition. Also happens to drive a powerful truck that would actually be terrible off-road. When people can't get what they want from you, they either cut you off, spread lies, or recruit others to hate you.
Greg, please just sign the divorce papers.
Hockey dad, no airbags, we die like real men.
I wear sunglasses designed for fishing. And oh look, I happen to have a career that literally allows me to be a legal bully. Ooh, didn't need to be a psychic to figure out that future for me. Unemployed and all rejection starter pack. Everyone's advice.
Must be your resume.
The job market. Me.
Anyone hiring entry level?
How it feels searching endlessly. Daily activities.
If I could afford them!
Preparing for interviews after months of searching. Meanwhile on the news.
It is an excellent job market. It couldn't be better.
Old car in movie starter pack. Keys are almost always kept here. If keys aren't available, hotwire the car with ease. Never needs gas, just always has a full tank to drive for hours. What? How? Car that must have been sitting here for some time, but starts on first key turn and runs like new. Also something you're never going to be able to not see again. No headrests. Ever. Oh my god, that's a lot to take in on this one. Types of little kids at a family reunion. Barrett. iPad is hella crusty.
Oh god, oh, the visuals.
It's mine!
Forces someone else to put his 50-piece Lego sets together. Raised by Cocomelon. Had his Nerf gun confiscated. Amelia. Doesn't talk. Well liked by elderly relatives. I don't know. What are they? Why are you always lying? Blames you for her actions. Don't you dare fall asleep while that glittery petri dish is out. And enforces gender roles on other kids.
She's just practicing how to be hated on the internet.
And Xander. Escaped the festivities to catch wildlife. Nobody notices he's gone. His parents hope to leave before he comes back.
Why don't girls like me?
Starter pack. Thinks this is a social life, literally what he does most of the time. Doesn't realize that his life basically revolves around flashing dots on a screen. Has no degree in addition to boasting about how intellectual he is. Oh, but don't worry. They know they're attractive. They just don't understand why women don't see it. World traveler, in air quotes, starter pack.
How have you not been to Italy? How have you not seen the Eiffel Tower? Japan is living in the future.
I don't know if I want hush-hush xenophobia to be in the future.
Canada was so foreign. L, why would I want to go to India?
Yo, why is New Zealand crossed out on that map? Actually, you know what? I'm glad. Don't go there. Don't even come to Australia either. Keep those places to us, please. The end of semester, starter pack. Crying. Mental breakdowns. Studying for hours every day. Still failing. Overwhelmed by everything you have to catch up on. Leaving your room only to eat. Feeling like a disappointment. Intern of Paramount Pictures in 1969 starter pack. Criminal background check. Lengthy NDAs. Root director. Typical props during my internship. Hey, wait a minute. Minimum wage. Night shifts exclusively. Wait, isn't this cruddy dust everywhere? Dirty shoes at the end of the day. But hey, cool movie sets and costumes. Something about this seems off. All the shady clickbait you find at the bottom of a news website starter pack.
Doctors refused to believe him.
Then he was cured. ... Without this, it was worse than it could have been.
How her bra saved her from forgetting best lines.
What trainers will never teach you about the heart. One weird trick to losing 5 pounds while sleeping. Why Amazon hates it when sex is possible. Wait, what? Disney mom starter pack.
Guys, we need all the memory makers. Come on!
The matching shirts. Unenthusiastic father that didn't really want to come along.
Yes, John, we have to wait 50 minutes in a line to meet Snow White. Obviously!
That one sketchy download site starter pack. Download.
Click here.
Download. This is the actual download link right here. Please find me. YouTube short starter pack. Family Guy. Ohio. Peaches. Some discount Mr. Beast? World's smallest violin. So much world's smallest violin. Ask Reddit overlaying a Minecraft parkour run. If I can prove that I never touched my balls.
Jumped up from my desk because I heard a scary sound.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. This is missing random clips from TV shows where a character one-ups someone and then the loud background music comes in at the very end so you can't even hear anything going on. Introvert grocery shopping. Starter pack. 2 people in front of the milk display. I'll come back for that last. Walking briskly. Handheld basket. Always. Hyper-focused on items to get and avoid aisles with more than one person. Awkwardly hand-carry items that don't fit in the basket. No small talk. Debit card already pre-placed in separate pocket to minimize any purchase downtime. Self-checkout. Always. Place the item in the bag.
Error. Sending associate for help.
Wait.
Popular misconception starter pack.
Actually, hi, I'm Adam Conover. Frankenstein is named after the scientist. Blood isn't blue inside your veins. Napoleon wasn't short. Columbus never thought the earth was flat. Vikings never wore horns on their helmet. Did you know? Today I learned that this never happened.
Oh my god, people. What if he's not actually right? He just has the power to retcon reality. Local trendy church starter pack. Laser light show service. Lounge area with couches. Apartment complex-esque name. Cold vibes. Billionaire owner who definitely does not have a scandal with any of the women in the church group. The museum that hasn't changed since you were a kid. The on-site cafe. You're unsure how it's still open? Only reason it is still open is due to government funding. The outdated dinosaur exhibition is still here. Only visitors are kindergarten classes. The smell of dust. Wildlife exhibition filled with old taxidermied animals. Looking as accurate as... What is that face? 30-year-old weirdo bitter about being single starter pack. comments,
Oh, women!
also,
Oh, Chad!
She has to cook and clean for me and be at least 8.5 in looks. You're triggered because I said females? What, aren't you a female? The females these days don't know the gender anymore. Meow. Time to watch my favorite cringe compilation from 6 years ago.
doesn't seem to understand that while masturbating is healthy, boon addiction certainly isn't.
Is that a woman showing skin on her limbs?
Well, she was kinda asking for it. Marriage is a scam. Women just want to divorce you and take all your money. Ah! Ah, what is that? What the hell is that? Is that acid? Ah! Serious purse. The problem with biological females is that they aren't anime characters. Why can't they just pop out of a gacha system like in my video games?
Indian Scammer Starter Pack.
Hello, sir. My name is William Johnson. I'm calling from the Australian government. Australian Taxation African Agency. Customs Ireland and Cafe Iris. Please go to the Walmart shop is called Greens Disco. And please buy a Google Play gift card, otherwise you get arrested.
Driving Anxiety Starter Pack. Gotta have this selected. Route options. Avoid highways. The number of times you failed the driving test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, too many times.
Most terrifying place on earth.
That face when you finally pass. Driving the whole route on Street View 5 times before going. And your paranoia be like, if I drive forward, I'm gonna hit the kid. If I drive to the right, I'm gonna hit the kid. If I drive to the left, I'm gonna hit the kid. If I stay still, I've already hit the kid. Foreign Vloggers in India Starter Pack.
Saying namaste to every person they meet.
Mandatory
Cow on road! Look, oh wow! How's an animal on the road?
bargaining to every shopkeeper. So guys, this tuk-tuk driver asked for 20 cents instead of 10 cents. This is a tourist scam here. Avoid this. Book Uber and pay $1. Special thanks to my sponsor Uber for today's video. A random Bangladeshi guy in the comments trying to convince them to visit his country and how they are better than India.
You gotta trust me, man. We've got like 2 cows on the road.
And this being the favorite tourist attraction, real India.
This is not real India.
Wait, really? That's true? The slums beat Taj Mahal as India's most popular tourist draw. Damn, that their biggest tourism revenue is being poor. I'm sure it's deeper than that. Like, surely there's got to be more reasons than just people flying over to look at poor people like they're a zoo. My God, please tell me I'm wrong. Former gifted student starter pack. Decent but not amazing grades. Got constant praise from teachers as a kid. Dropped out of college. Hard to be motivated when you're not constantly being told how great you are anymore.
You know, I just don't apply myself.
They are really lazy. Started to struggle at the end of high school. Most of the knowledge they had was random trivia they learned on the TV and internet, and was only smart when compared to the stupid kids back in school. Introverts, according to Reddit Starter Pack,
Pale skin.
they're afraid to leave the house. Afraid of eye contact. Has panic attacks at the grocery store.
It's normal, they're just introverted. Hee hee.
Debilitating social anxiety
Equals introvert.
Oh! Streamer is clearly burning out and needs some therapy, Starter Pack. 10-minute detours to react to toxic chat messages. Oh no.
Banhammer!
Looking like this in front of their computer screen. Begins to highlight every tiny mistake they make. But that's just my opinion about how neo-Nazis deserve some respect and sympathy, okay? You know, it's just my opinion. You know what? Nobody forces you to be here. This is my stream! Stream vibe is similar to when your teacher had a mental breakdown in class. Like, reflecting on that. Yeah, no, it's an accurate experience. You kind of just sitting there in a bit of like, you kind of want to know what's going to happen next and if they'll finally explode, but also you kind of feel guilty being curious.
Seriously, don't ignore your mental health. Shake up the format or go get some help.
Please don't assume I'm from that other English-speaking country next door. Starter Pack. Canada.
Not important.
New Zealand. Yeah, I'm from literally any country, state, or region.
We are so quirky and unique. We have the world's craziest weather, the world's heaviest drinkers, the world's worst drivers,
The disgusting traditional
the neighboring region that we hate, the weird sport event or festival, the town with a funny name.
Frick boy from the 2050s Starter Pack. Full set of hair. Actual clothes. Parents who survived the 40s and actually love him. Learn to read from paper stacks. Has the most advanced gaming console in the village.
Damn, this boy fricks. He can get every single ring on.
National stereotypes in action movies Starter Pack.
America.
Average Joe. Hot-headed. Rushes headfirst into action. Prefers brute force over strategy. England or France. Sophisticated gentleman. Snobbish. Sneaky assassin or commando. Smokes and drinks whiskey or wine in every other scene. White, blue, red. America. Man of few words. Cold and imposing demeanor, except when drunk. Alcoholic. Strong and tough as frick. Japan. Honorable beyond reason. Yakuza hitman. At least one fight scene with a katana. That is Italy with a copyright logo.
Freaking insane!
Germany. Calm and polite, but threatening. Very intelligent. Very likely the main villain. China. Martial arts master. Constantly ends up in hand-to-hand combat. An above-average chance of being a woman in a tight bodysuit. Gotta rake in those men with an Asian fetish somehow. India. The tech guy. That's it. Person who won't stop stretching while you're talking to them, starter pack. Says, every 5 seconds. Knuckle cracking that interrupts your sentences. Maintains perfect eye contact and never breaks their smile. Damn, that photo of that woman smiling is, yeah, that's an accurate discomfort level I'm feeling right now. Supporting the 2023 Writers' Strike starter pack. How dare you suggest I support it by just living my life in a healthy, constructive manner? How dare you! The streamer that won't ever make it starter pack. Only streams on Twitch, but threatens to switch platforms, as if anybody cares. Exclusively plays these games, but will jump on new releases. Either edgy as frick or cute kawaii style. Has like 5 bots in chat. Really strict chat rules as if they aren't famous enough to get cancelled. Jokes about being inconsistent. Titles like most consistent streamer. Usually no cam or terrible VTuber. If they have a cam, it's always dark. Has Twitter with low followers. Will tweet stuff like, no stream tonight, gang. Yeah, God, people who are inconsistent with like their online channels are the worst. I hate those people. I'm not reflecting on myself as I say that. Shut up. Early mid-2000s girls fashion starter pack. Get yourself some low-rise bootcut jeans. Wear thongs with them. No, not those kind of thongs. The Australian term for thongs. Sequin. Pink scoop neck tunics. Man, say that really fast. It's such a weird thing to say fast. Pink scoop neck tunic. Silk camis with lace. Velour tracksuits. Ombre sunglasses. Straw belts. Watch your pants. Newsboy caps. Bondage trucker hats. Tramp stamps. Thin eyebrows, whale tails, chunky highlights. Oh, the trifecta of just... Ugh. I'm allowed to say that I grew up in that era. Summer in the Southwest starter pack. Summer starts in April. Summer ends in September. Shade amongst the trees. Haha, no. Air conditioners suddenly stop working. Homeless people. Wow. Damn. Is it like England there where because it's getting hotter than normal, all the buildings have been designed for the last century to like trap heat due to the cold? So now it's getting hotter, it's like literal saunas to be inside the house. Southwest, I'm concerned for your well-being. Influencer who used to be popular but went downhill starter pack. Overpriced merch. No, but guys, it's a colored shirt. You can't get that anywhere. Except the same site that they go to buy the shirts. But you can't get it anywhere. Video with his or her family has at least 1.3k views in 5 months. I still have money. I'm not broke. See? Oh, damn. We're just posting the channel right there, are we? Shots fired. The absolute worst type of teacher starter pack. No water. Can I go to the bathroom? No. Occasionally teaches gym for some reason. Hair looks like this or like this. Never learns your name. Just says, hey, you. As there are no questions, I assume you must all be experts already? Learning styles? No, you just do it my way because this is the only form of control I have in this world. Hey, the hell just printed this in color? Billionaire motivation for Instagram teenagers starter pack. Lines with no sense. 7 years ago, she rejected me because she says I am disturbing her studies. Now, she works under my company. That's what you get for not touching my willy when I wanted you to. Men are like shoelaces. They enter many holes before they tie the knot. Oh, that's so freaking dumb. It's like when a kid says 1 + 1 is window and you think, oh, that's cute. But then they say it as if it's legit. And then you're like, oh, you're just stupid. Money throwing. Random bodybuilder. Favorite hero. Dubai life. Lamborghini. Apple. Model walking. Always away from the things you rented out with daddy's money. The forgotten 2000s CGI film starter pack. Excuse me, I do not forget Dinosaur or 9. The rest of these I don't think I've ever seen. You're only mostly correct, huh? Arab videos in 2011 starter pack. Everything gold-plated. Wild animals as pet. This goddamn emoji over the video. Hitting each other with sleepers is the funniest game they have. 20 to 25 guys laughing while one guy terrified to death getting mauled by a cheetah. That equals peak comedy, apparently. r/cringetopia RM starter pack. Fat/strange-looking person. Over-enthusiastic cosplay. Dumb filter. Hey, but see, they're a dragon now, and that's cool. Because... Someone help me out here, please. I need dragons to still be cool. Pathetic thirst trap. See, even hot people, quote unquote, aren't safe from being considered cringy. First episode of a modern Minecraft Let's Play starter pack. Title contains at least one of these.
Perfect start.
Great start.
New adventure.
Minecraft version.
Part 1.
The freaking lo-fi beats.
Begins with second-person view, either in a forest or plains. Unnecessarily over-edited.
I have big plans for this save.
Either only builds a starter house or already gets full diamond gear by the end of the episode.
I just did a bit of mining off camera, guys.
Welding is now my entire personality. Starter pack. From here, a low-income small town. Wears glasses, boots, puts all their money in a truck that doesn't actually work off-road. Oh my god, it's just another redneck. Oh, look at that C- on all of your results.
I'll make more than you ever will with your degree in gender studies.
Lives paycheck to paycheck because they never learned how to handle money. Typical stopping for gas when you're in a hurry starter pack. These are blocking the pumps. One guy is finished, but he is having the longest conversation in the universe with someone else.
Why is a boat here? There's not water anywhere.
When you finally do get a spot, this happens repeatedly. When you go inside to prepay, there is a very, very long line. And she's holding it up! But when you finally get to the front of the line... Error. Nothing they try will fix it. This right here is Exhibit A as to why God can't be anything less than a trickster god who loves to make people suffer for his amusement. The 95 Zoomber. Ew, no, stop it. This is too close to me. How can someone like all the things I like and still turn out like this? We grew up with the OG Pokemon Emerald, man. What the hell is wrong with you? Gaming laptop starter pack. Super slow, super loud, super hot. Wrist imprint and Z? What the hell is that? Is that like some sort of gaming mode? Oh wow, by closing every single other app, it's now 5% faster. Craftsman job training starter pack. Test at the end that's literally impossible to fail. One loud guy that talks to the instructor during all the downtime, inevitably about work, his truck, hunting, etc. Icebreaker video of someone using a tool incorrectly or unsafe. Every blue-collar worker's favorite thing to bond over. 80% of class goes outside to smoke during breaks. 22-year-old that went out drinking the night before because he thought he could just sleep today. Lunch is only 2 things, and not even a meal. Old dude that everyone knows. Call him Q or some other short nickname. First town in an RPG starter pack.
Your character grew up here. Though it's a small, quiet town, it's depressing how much their house actually looks a lot better and accommodating than yours. Also, it's next to a forest that you have to go through.
Which I personally don't get in terms of making your low-level character start by going through a biome that is the most safe in general compared to all the others.
Well done, adventurer. You've completed the first quest, getting my kitten from a tree. Now you must venture forth to the next town. Simply step through to the dangerous forest where all the animals and creatures would be instead of the desert or beach that's just nearby us.
Wouldn't it be far easier to cross the desert? Because at least I can see if there's any creatures about, you know? Like, in the forest, I could feel like I could be jumped at any moment.
Pish posh, adventurer, hurry up now. We don't have time for this. This town's scheduled to be destroyed by the second act. You gotta get out of here. It's for the story progression.
Relaxing music. You will also hear these over and over again.
Welcome to our town.
Grandpa, I live here.
Welcome.
No, I'm not a tourist, Grandpa. I'm your grandson.
Welcome to our...
You know what? Forget it. Hey, Farmer Pat. We're just humble farmers. Yeah, I know. Okay, do you know whose cat this is? I just found it in a tree. Oh, God. Just try 4 different words.
We're just humble farmers.
No.
Hey, we're just humble farmers.
I'm not talking to you guys. Stop. Oh, God. No, you're all saying it. This is exactly why I'm leaving this place. What the hell? Why can't I go through?
Don't go into the forest. There are monsters there.
Oh, you know what? You better let me through, otherwise I'm bringing the second act to this village early.
Average Mediterranean dinner starter pack. We have grape juice. We have bread. We have sandwiches. We have Lunchables. Can't forget the main delicacy, though. Lung cancer.
Just curious if I'm alone in being someone who purely eats the meat from those charcuterie boards and almost always avoids everything else. It's not called basic taste, it's called priorities. And I'm prioritizing those gains, bro. So yeah, that means I'm not a loser. Case dismissed.
Board game night starter pack.
Red player. Always confused. Always asking questions and clarifying things. Gets mad at other people for being better. Doesn't understand the most simple rules. Can't play chess. As in they don't know how to play, or as in they just really suck.
Blue piece is very competitive, gets mad at yellow for very small mistakes, hates red, gets very mad when they lose, only good at certain games. Yellow player understands basic rules, gets annoyed by the other players easily, first to leave or quit. Green player, the best of them all because they're green. Cheats almost all the time. In their defense, if they can get away with it, it's a good tactic. You know, it's just like the law. It's fine if you don't get caught. Gets mad when people point out their cheating. Well, yeah, snitches get stitches. Still loses 50% of the time. And that's why it's okay if they cheat, because they need the handicap. Pulls out technicalities and loopholes and house rules. Oh, I see. Suddenly we play by the rules, and that's not good either. Well, clearly we can't win this double standard, can we? I've tried to do things your way, and clearly it didn't work out at all, specifically for me, because I didn't get what I wanted. Therefore, I don't ever have to try things your way again. My logic is sound, you can't challenge it. Board Game Night Starter Pack Part 2. Starting right off the bat, the funny game that isn't even funny. Ah yes, the sad decline of a party favorite from actual genuine laughter at the reactions to, that's an edgy comment. But hey, forget about that game. Let's play the more fun ones. Like Uno, where there's an a-hole who always gets these cards. How about some weird version of Monopoly nobody has ever played before? It's not just SpongeBob, it's SpongeBob Meme Edition. Oh, wow. How about the classic game of cards with versions that take way too long to explain?
Hey, if you want something extra spicy, I got a game here. It's got 50 missing pieces.
Home Alone as a kid and other cheeky grown-up words because you can. Unlimited TV. I'm going to watch the shows I'm not allowed to. I don't get 90% of the jokes, but they say fart or poop sometimes, and that's funny. Feeling like a badass grown up.
Just try and break in, burglars. I'll Home Alone your butt.
Probably screaming or singing loudly for some reason. So basically like an adult. Noted. Keeping guard. Anyway, probably playing video games too. If the artsy type, then they'll be busy advancing the LGBTQ agenda by creating rainbows and throwing them all around their neighborhood and turning the whole neighborhood gay. That's right, conservatives, don't leave your children at home, it'll turn them gay. Carries Nerf gun in case of burglars.
Stop right there.
Oh no, he's gonna annoy me slightly.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I am.
Unsupervised access to the sweet goodies. And eventually might decide to get some shut-eye. But warning, it is imperative that one sets a short alarm to wake up within 20 minutes, otherwise you will definitely be asleep for at least 3 hours and lose out on 3 hours of alone time. The Minecraft Mob Vote Starter Pack. Yeah, I've been orbiting the rim of this community over the last few months, and wow, there's some spicy tea happening in this community. People begging Mojang to add all 3 mobs. They don't listen. A one-man team modding the game can add like 5 mobs onto their own little mod pack. How is it so hard for your entire team to struggle to add more than 1? Everyone makes memes about how Mojang is lazy. Devs at Mojang passing out after being forced to work more than 30 minutes a day.
Help! Help! I looked at my screen for 10 minutes.
It always ends up being a dumb mob that people hate or forget about, or it's just useless. But the glow squid, it's a brighter texture than the squid. It's so valuable to the Minecraft ecosystem. People use it to complain about other things and updates they want. Mojang won't listen. Everyone still wants mobs that will be pointless and they will hate anyway, and then blame it on Mojang, causing the whole community to be against each other like so. But then after the vote, everything goes back to normal, but then it starts all over again. And what does Mojang do? Mojang doesn't care. Online scam starter pack.
Not many people know how to invest in the stock market or crypto.
But I have play money, so you can trust me that you can make money fast.
This is all done in this sketchy app that I have with no effort. Yeah, it's a fairly unknown method. Come on, join my online web class to find out loads more about this. It's definitely a class. It's not an ad for a solid hour trying to drill into your head that you should buy my product. No. Health influencer starter pack. Either a young woman with an obvious eating disorder or a middle-aged man talking about dopamine.
Wait, Andrew Huberman's in this? What? Why?
Look, I don't mean to play favoritism here, but he's at least a neuroscientist. You know, at least he's got some legitimate training and expertise behind him. But look, I might be one who slurps too thoroughly on the nipple of Huberman to be a justified critique. So if anyone has any actual info in the comments, feel free to enlighten us. Obsessed with raw milk and dismissive on any positive effects of pasteurizing.
If this milk doesn't make the sound of a dinosaur when I read its name out loud, then it's not for me.
If you have to eat meat, eat venison. Only venison. You can't eat chicken because chicken's an outdated gimmick to advertise about. But venison, ooh, you haven't heard that word in a long time.
Hey, bro, you gotta try an all-meat diet. It's so good for you.
Meanwhile, their breakfast.
Poppity pop 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 and pills.
Overcomplicates everything. Okay, you know, maybe Huberman does belong here. Is against all medication, especially antidepressants, because it
doesn't cure the symptoms, it treats it.
Wow. It's almost as if depression can't be cured for some and can only be mitigated. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's not like you can actually cure narcissism. You can just keep it in check.
No, bro. No, if you just lift more heavier weights, you'll cure everything, bro. You just gotta go to the gym, bro.
First cat starter pack.
She slept for 14 minutes. Is that normal?
Oh God, what the hell is she doing now? She just opened her mouth and closed it. Should I be concerned? My cat walks on all four. Should I take her to a vet?
It truly brings peace and relaxation to your life.
My cat doesn't like dry food. Is it going to kill me?
Working at daycare starter pack.
There is so much to take in here.
I mean, daycare starter pack or childhood raising starter pack? Got some hair pulling, an adult just kind of wishing they were anywhere else. Oh, what a cute bear.
Ooh, what's that lovely, tranquil smell? It's poop.
A little love bite from Johnny.
Yeah.
Thanks, Johnny.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Susie, no. Ling, no, Jenny, the child number 374 is crying again.
No matter how much I pump, my hands will never be clean.
Oh, look at that. All the kids are beating up Johnny again for biting everyone.
Oh, my.
Oh,
we should...
Oh, I better stop that.
Well, aren't you?
Hang on, my popcorn's heating up. And what does it say in the job description? Ooh, easily apply to get $10 an hour to deal with this. Wowee. You know what, honestly, if this is the rate, I understand why childcare needs to be more expensive. Sadly, we know it won't go to the actual employees getting a raise, it'll just go to the business owner. But man, god damn do those people deserve it.
The emetophobia starter pack. A fear of vomiting.
Oh wow, wow, one phobia completely ruining someone's life. Avoiding public transport, only eating at home, not trusting expiry dates on food, traumatic memories of being ill, just avoiding meat in general, overcooking food, restricting eating, never trying new food. Why don't you drink? Makes up an excuse. Either loves or hates boats. No! Casually Googling how long does it take for food poisoning to kick in. Counting after every meal? What? Honest question, is there anyone here watching with emetophobia? I would be honestly really curious to know your life story of sorts. I just imagine how frustrating that can be on yourself, being accused of attention seeking whenever someone is ill, getting anxious while reading side effects to medication, like the stress you would be feeling when you just feel a bit sick. As someone who can find vomits honestly pretty cathartic and like letting go of a really long held in pee. It's a really weird reference of sorts, but you get my point. Just how horrifying it must be to like have that feeling towards a bodily reaction. I'm weird. Starter Pack 2023. Hey, I don't appreciate you calling out half the people who like me when I read these subreddits.
IDM.
Yeah, I have mental disorders.
Have you actually been diagnosed?
No, but I related to a few TikToks, so yeah.
Drama core.
What can I say? I'm a music lover.
And a little bit absurdist. You probably haven't heard that word before.
What scares me most about this is all the reference images to what they wear or dress like. It's all over the place. So while we're mocking them for being a tryhard of sorts, they're kind of achieving it. Because they're all weird. Like, damn it.
See, you actually are succeeding at the thing that we find you cringe at being. Child and Adolescent Mental Health Services Starter Pack. The cue to get a referral to even get a chance of therapy.
Next time you're sad, have a cup of tea. That works for me as a 40-year-old who has nothing else really going in their life at the moment.
The nurse, who despite a decade on the job is still convinced that being overly optimistic in front of you would somehow make you feel better? Wow, I feel rather isolated in my own world view to the point where I don't feel like I can connect with anyone, but hey, you being superly optimistic in comparison and in contrast to me has totally made me feel further isolated, so good job. Thanks, nurse. Coping techniques that don't work. Well, Doc, the rubber band trick has not at all helped with my trauma, but I seem to now enjoy whips in the bedroom, so... That's a positive.
Oh, well, have a bubble bath instead if you're sad. Bubble baths are fun, aren't they? Ooh, I'm not making you feel like a 5-year-old as I speak down to you like that.
Okay, I just need to, talk with Mum. Just stay here.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Miss MK. I just let out a huge fart in that room and I needed to step out for some fresh air. Oh, man.
Okay, thanks for waiting and Oh, it seems you farted while I was gone. Oh, that's very disgusting, you know. Parents listening in through the door.
Did you need to use the bathroom or something? Because that's a stinky fart that you just let out.
Oh, I can't believe our child farted.
No, it was definitely you who farted. I can smell it.
Parents, when the kid they forced to get help doesn't want help. What do you mean you don't want us to delegate some random person to deal with your problems instead of us?
How you feel before.
How you feel after. r/passport poon starter pack. Check out my incredibly weak Afghani passport, guys. Or my humble combo.
17 passports.
Oh, come on, let's be real. That's actually impressive. Overall, an incredibly niche subreddit with a borderline cult following. Okay, alright, never mind. Scratch the my compliment. Frequent and obvious lying, but everybody believes everything.
Gotta catch 'em all!
Mentality, but passports and citizenships. A ton of Indians and Americans interested in acquiring a second passport.
Come on, let us in! Let us in!
Standard comment section. Story? Born to EU diplomat parents in Sudan to 2 parents who each remarried to America and Surinamese citizens and married an Indian and later moved to Australia and naturalized. Nothing special.
Oh, so lucky.
Oh, bro is the passport connoisseur. Need a travel buddy?
Arguing over more powerful passport combos? Wait, really? They treat it like a card game or something? The Cinephile Starter Pack.
Yeah, I'm a cinephile.
They hate these 3. Michael Bay, something, M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, nailed it. The middle guy. White man. Perfect. Their Twitter bio.
A film addict, absolutely crazy about cinema.
Yeah, remember, they don't say cinema, they say cinema. Just gonna leave a screenshot of a particular word definition here. But hey, look at them worship these directors with their black and white photography. Ooh, wee wee. Their favorite films, coincidentally, a majority just being about masculinity and the loneliness, stoicism. Yeah. It's not at all ironic that American Psycho and Fight Club are literally parodies and calling out this type of masculine, like, idolization. Ken from the Barbie movie hardly scratches the surface in comparison to what these movies call out. Use these sites to judge on other people's taste in films. Note they're not judging the films, but people's opinions on films. Man, there's so many things you could be doing more with your life.
Oh my god, Tyler Durden, he is literally me.
Criticize the MCU for not being cinema, but they secretly watch them. They're called motion picture, not film.
Oh, this is peak cinema.
I can't believe you're missing out on one of the best cinematic experience of all time. Oh, look at that. It's time for a face reveal. There we go. There it is. Oh, what a shame to people who wear glasses normally. They're really ruining the character. Pig butchering scam starter pack. Oh boy, let's dive in. For some reason, it's always stolen pictures of a hot Asian guy or girl. Just to add to further stigma against Asian people in the dating field, now everyone's going to think you're a scammer. Sending pictures of expensive food and drinks, sends good morning and good night texts. I do that.
Oh my god, am I a scammer?
Sometimes starts off as wrong number.
If you send me money, I can invest for you.
My brother makes a lot of money on crypto trading, babe.
See, they eventually bring up investing in crypto, often has a rich brother or uncle in Hong Kong or Singapore. Otherwise, you met them on another social media or dating site, but for some reason, they always want to talk on WhatsApp. This is a totally legit video. I'm now having dinner with my Japanese client.
Wow, that seems so good.
We just finished it. Now now I'm going to do a spa. Who speaks like this? Eventually, after the victim wants out, customer service asks for more payments to withdraw the funds. I would say, based on all this, that if you ever come across someone on the dating apps that is heavily into crypto, that's a red flag. But let's be real, that was already a red flag before this was even a thing. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith related thing on Twitter. Starter pack! Ah yes, what's going on now with this highly functional relationship and family? Jada Pinkett reveals she has actually never met Will Smith. Wow! What a nice thing to say about someone you have given about a couple of decades of your life to. Will right now. We got comments feeling sympathy for Will Smith, Jada saying the most out-of-pocket savage stuff, and comments hating on Jada. Wow, who would have thunk that the person being the a-hole in this relationship would be, you know, considered an a-hole?
Yo, Will fumbled the bag. Here's someone he was with, he was very happy with, see? One photo in a relationship totally explains the dynamic throughout the entire relationship, yes.
American TV cooking competition starter pack. Crying. 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 The book the single mom eventually makes when she wins this competition through pity points. If Gordon is involved, he will undress at some point. Shit, dick,
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberry.
The I think his cowboy hat is glued on his head chef, the Italian-American chef, and the oh, Schmidt, that guy's actually from Italy, chef. Pokemon parodies on YouTube starter pack. I'll be honest, this is the most lazily designed starter pack meme I've ever seen. There are 3 images, at most. The rest is just clearly someone ranting about their opinion on something.
Only features Kanto Pokemon. These eyes usually just parodies Pokemon Go. And there's lots of swearing and violence.
That's crazy, bro. It's as if the people who are making the parodies are adults themselves. Wow. No, seriously, it's like...
You only made a parody about the Doomslayer being a baby and being all cute and cuddly because he's normally violent and dangerous.
Yes. Yeah, that was the intention. I'm sorry, are you trying to make a point? Leaving the mall starter pack.
Hey, look over there, sweetie. Some children with fresh joints. Let's steal them.
Okay.
Desperately wishing these were out of view. Lol.
Yield, as in give way to other drivers? But I'm in a hurry.
How to advertise you're an awful human being.
If you want to sell your house, well, come to me. I'll buy it.
Can I please take advantage of your desperation to get some money by buying this asset that you clearly could invest in and make money off of for a really low rate than it's actually worth, then upsell it for a higher rate and myself make a profit, and you flatter yourself. Hey man, you're saying the quiet bit out loud.
Yeah.
This poor guy. Who needs a temperature gauge when you can define how hot it is by whether or not this person is still standing?
Ah, some nice bushes.
Just kidding, pedestrian crossing.
But hey now kids, don't test your car's suspension on a bunch of people crossing the street. Why not test it on these fun little potholes here? They're all over the place. Collect them up. Hello?
Come here.
Hello?
Come here and stop a bit. You want to come here and stop a little bit?
What is this bug?
Starter pack.
Is this a tick? Is this a bed bug?
Weevil time.
Is this a cockroach?
What is this? It's so pretty.
I found this on my dog. What is it?
Weevil time.
Is this a tick?
Are these ticks?
Insecure Instagram artist starter pack. A modern day Sisyphus rolling that insecurity up that hill. Frequently hide or archive or delete posts. Usually old posts are hidden or deleted unless they received enough likes. Liked by username and others or likes. Usually don't have other social media, but if so, they're only active on Instagram. Oh, that's a personal attack. Patterns are unpredictable. They can be suddenly hiatus for a long time. For some reason too, most of them are Chinese and female. If you delve into cute art, they should look like this in real life, if available. Photo from AliExpress? What? And hang on. Where's her arm?
Oh, the old Pikmin starter pack.
Let's dive into a community I have no freaking idea of. Louis or Olimar / Pikmin went to insert location here. Why? Oh, who am I kidding? It's a meme on the internet. It's the fact that I'd have to question it making sense makes me the nonsensical one.
Mars versus Oachi. Which side are you on?
I'm going to assume this is the akin to comparing Muhammad Ali with Mike Tyson.
Reaction images.
You know what? No, they pass. They good. I like them.
Cursed image.
Boy, I have teeth.
But most importantly, low quality images. Not as in their terrible pixelation, but because they're terribly designed memes. The
depression isn't real
starter pack.
You need to stop using social media.
while using social media themselves. This is them when you prove them wrong with a simple Google search.
If I squint my eyes hard enough at the image, the research will go away.
Avoids going to doctors.
Wow, no way! Their religious leader is someone who doesn't really respect or acknowledge a lot of people around them. Wow, who would have seen that coming?
Probably takes the tiss out of fat people in the gym.
Oh, come on, man, it's just a joke.
Meanwhile, if you put the same joke on them,
I'm gonna kill you, bro!
thinks insomnia isn't real.
The reason you can't sleep is because of that phone. Just need to start lifting, bro.
You need to spend more time in nature.
God, it's frustrating because some of these things are genuinely great things to start and try out. Try lifting some weights in the gym. Try spending time in nature. Try putting your phone away before you go to sleep. But when that advice is attached to someone who doesn't respect all the overwhelming evidence that depression and stuff actually exists, it becomes hard to trust that sort of advice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure you did have depression before you started lifting weights consistently and spending time in nature.
But maybe, just maybe, your depression isn't as bad as other people's out there. And they need other forms of help to get rid of theirs, unlike you. What? Whoa, looks like you just learned about a certain privilege you now have. Trying to use a cassette recorder now, starter pack. Oh god, which button should I press?
Will the tape break while I'm rewinding?
God, the sound was better before.
Hey Google, how to insert a cassette where side A is? God, I used this all the time as a child. Why did I forget everything? And why do my parents need so many Army of Lovers records?
On the cassette is not what is indicated on the box.
And yet, now it is more convenient to listen to music.
What? I don't understand what that means.
As in, it's easier for us now to listen to music as opposed to back then? I mean, yeah. It's kind of what technology does.
All this space left in the starter pack and you want to tell us that the sky is blue. Hitting the talent plateau, starter pack. Your weekend plans until further notice.
Trying to stay positive, but everyone can tell you're gonna snap. Ironically picked up the hobby to avoid bad habits. And now end up wanting to relapse because of it.
Knowing you can
Do it, just look at the reference and copy it, damn it!
Trying to buy coffee or food at a 24-hour drive-thru at 4 a.m. in Canada, starter pack.
How we're doing a system reset, go frick yourself!
But it says 24 hours.
Go frick yourself!
How about you, Tim Hortons?
We don't have.
You don't have coffee?
Nope, go frick yourself.
You don't have coffee?
I said go frick yourself.
Thank you for dining it. Thank you, please. Couple minutes for the teen burger. Casual kitchen and bar restaurant starter pack. Edison bulbs. Underlit or backlit beer and wine bottles. Nearly need a flashlight to read the menu. Average fare. Draft beer with rotating taps. And a mix of boring and eclectic decor. I don't know about you, but I consider these to all be rather great things. I mean, all that junk you see in garage sales, someone's gonna buy it, you know? And hey, nothing better to hide how ugly you truly are on a date than by going somewhere where they can't properly see you.
Rival team in a sports movie starter pack.
Coach and referee, always angry and crazy. Probably has a history with the protagonist. Team name and or mascot is scary and threatening.
Oh no, it's the Minnesota RTA tax agents chasing down your missing revenue.
Everybody run!
Their players have reverse plot armor. They're strong in the entire film until the end fight. Of which case, the referee or coach will give a slow clap at the end to the victors. Yeah, you enjoyed this victory while I quickly race to the parking lot and key all your cars. Five Nights at Freddy's fans who hate on children in the Five Nights at Freddy's fan base starter pack. Not too surprising that they're projecting the insecurity of realizing that the thing they love most is something purely designed for children. Their bedroom probably looks like this.
I can't believe this movie isn't gonna be rated R.
Is insecure about liking the game because there are children who like it.
If I hear a kid going, is that the bite of 87? I'm gonna go full purple guy mode on them.
Ooh. Oh, you're actually referencing something in the game as you threaten someone? That's interesting. That's a choice. You made that choice, and I hope you are confident sticking with it.
Security breach isn't scary because Scott was trying to appeal to children in the fan base.
What's notable is that they were probably a child when they got into the games.
It's different because I'm older now, so the series, it should evolve with me.
They also think the theater will probably look like this on opening day. I mean, you know, it might. let's not discount that. It's probably going to be a thing. Weird, nerdy kid in middle and high school, developmentally behind, whether mentally, physically, or both.
Either straight A's or failing every class. Wears your dad's shoes.
Ew, kid.
Are you wearing something to protect your $100 glasses from falling down and breaking? What a loser, the kid says, walking away with his 4 generations old iPhone because his recent one got too smashed and damaged to use anymore. Either a teacher's pet or so obnoxious even the teachers cannot stand him. I assure you, most teacher pets are already that. Either really nice or unbearably annoying, reminds the teacher about the homework. 2016 sense of humor. Okay, so they reference Harambe a lot. What I'm picking up here is that the weedy/nerdy kid in middle and high school is like a real swing or miss kind of character. They're either a great caricature or they're absolutely annoying. There is no in between.
I paused my game to be here.
If any of you own a shirt like this, I want you to burn it. Just, you need to understand, having a clear addiction to what should just be a hobby is not the cool character trait you want to think it is. It's cool to like things. It's sad when it's the only thing you are about.
The wise old man who gives life advice, Starter Pack.
Face looks leathered and worn. The teeth are either in perfect condition or snaggled. Definitely has this cane. Wears 50+ layers of clothing no matter the weather. Maybe related to you.
Wait, what?
Appears out of nowhere.
What?
Gone in the blink of an eye.
Wait, Santa's related to me?
Smells like tobacco and mothballs. Pauses every other word to drink out of one of these. Seriously, Matt, is that bottle like a TARDIS or something?
Who told you I'd attack you, but I can't because of my arthritis?
Words don't make sense until it's too late.
Wait,
what does that even mean?
All will make sense in time.
Welcome to the Cooking in Nature YouTuber Starter Pack. First, you need to find an unmolested area deep in the woods. So many other words you could have used. Make sure you have some unnecessarily and clearly donated from your rich parents transportation to get there. Further point out, you definitely didn't just start randomly doing this in life by having some fancy video production equipment akin to this. Ironically, despite the clear budget you have, you still require using your heavily used carbon steel pan. Oh, but your cutting board? No, that's going to be brand new all the time. You just throw them out after use. Saves cleaning, you know? Show off your custom-made blacksmith-forged butcher's knife that is also a spatula. Of course, you have to make sure too that your steak is on a rock and seasoned in a slow, seductive motion. Then finally end it all up with close-up shots of you eating the steak, because that's what we all want to see when cooking, is a close-ups of someone's mouth and tongue just... The Bike Delivery Driver Starter Pack. Always riding with legs hanging off the bike. Stolen Revel helmet. Terrible Chinese e-bike. Extremely dangerous and reckless driving. Oh, what's that? No motor vehicles? Well, I'm technically a motorbike. This text conversation is related to a DoorDash order. What?
I take a bite. Bro, what?
And these stupid-looking oven mitts. Now, hang on. I think they're great. You know how freaking cold your hands can get sometimes? And the annoyance of always having to take off your gloves every single time. I mean, yeah, this is a great invention. I'm all for it. Dragons in animated movies / cartoon starter pack. Hell yeah, let's dunk on the things I was fanatical about as a kid. Usually short, cute, and friendly. And those ones sucked! I hated those ones. They were lame. Spyro was the only exception. And maybe Tabaluga as well. Who's Tabaluga? Exactly! Almost always brightly colored. Also, anytime someone unfamiliar with a Group 1 dragon sees one... Is this from Dragon Tales? No, it's not from that blasphemous sin. Seriously, why did every single dragon in kids' cartoons back in the day have to be thick? It honestly doesn't surprise me that our generation is so into that now. May also be big, cute, and friendly. This is going to be a real bad take that I acknowledge. And understand, please, that I have recovered from this terrible opinion now, but upon first seeing Toothless, I thought he looked more like a cat and was a bad dragon design. I didn't like it. I thought it was a stupid design. I know, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I've changed, don't hurt me. Now, if they're in Group 1, short and friendly, they'll be the shy and optimistic one. Like the smallest child in your group of friends, unaware of the reality around them and how doomed the world is. They'll also get a schmidt ton of merch.
I don't want the cute one, I want the badass one, come on.
On rare occasion, they could be evil or unfriendly, usually a human that transforms into a dragon. You also notice how when humans transform into dragons, it's not like some horrific, painful experience like a werewolf. I mean, your body is literally going through an extreme form of a growth spurt. People who go through natural ones feel pain as they grow. I mean, imagine what it's like to grow like almost 20 times your size. Almost always the main character or one of the main characters. Now, in that defense, why not? Dragons are cool, okay? I want them to be the main character. That is seriously like a fascinating thing to dive into. Like among every childhood youth, there is at least some group of children who are just infatuated with things that should actually be considered very scary and dangerous to their safety and well-being. For me, it was ferocious dragons. Now we've got spirit-possessed animatronic suits that can crush bones. What is it with things that should be horror turning into just childhood toys? Here we have train stations in my city starter pack, which, let's be real, it's probably everyone's city at this point. Timetable signs are broken. Yeah, that's, yep. Brisbane City is one of the major cities in Australia, like the top 5, and yet that is still a major issue. Someone smoking under the no smoking sign. You'd like to correct them, but you figure they're sorting themselves out by cutting off their lifespan by 20 years. Announcements in the most annoying voice possible. Which train? What? I can't hear what they're saying. What?
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. We said it loud and clear. It's all on you now.
Thankfully, the station's aesthetic is kept alive by the local art community known as tagging. There's some information signs are a month out of date. Yeah, try 6. Empty vending machines, but always being stocked up when you don't suddenly need to buy something from it. Oh, but don't forget your train is 20 minutes late. And see, this is a huge problem when you're someone who's extremely used to that state of being in public transportation, because when you move somewhere like I have, to where you're only like the second stop along the route into the city, turns out at the start of a route, trains are actually on time, if not early. So you get there and you realize, oh, I've missed my train and it's technically my fault. 10-hour shift starter pack. The sky when you get to work, dark and despair. Just like where I'm going today. The sky when you leave work, full of hope. Unlike where I'm going to tomorrow. Not allowed to sit down.
What do you mean you need rest? The only rest you get to do is when it's in peace, boy.
Oh, you must be making some good money, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna go to my physiotherapy bills for my feet. Your face after 4 days of long shifts. But hey, don't worry, because just like an RPG game of Dungeons & Dragons, you get to gain a familiar, a cute spiritual guide and friend to tag along with you in your adventures. Just note, the only familiars you can choose from are body ailments. But don't worry, they'll be your constant companion for the rest of your life. Getting your first car in Finland, starter pack. You can only have an old Corolla or an old Mercedes with 500,000 plus kilometers. Fully rusted, but somehow still works. Car smells like dung because they clearly smoked in it all the time, so they hang 1 million wonder bombs. If you have good family connections, you can get a 740 or 940 bought for cheap or inherited from grandpa. Yeah, learn to spell dum-dum. If you're a snobby piece of shit, you can get yourself an E9330i. What is with these numbers? Bought with daddy's money. Everyone wears shoes. They wear shoes that are used for everything, usually sneakers with oil stains. But despite what seems to be nothing but setbacks, hey.
Biggest subwoofers in the world.
Okay, so this one's meant to be engineers who see the academical problem starter pack. Now, if you're like me, someone who doesn't have a brain but also is just because they're so smart in other ways, yeah, you might not have any idea what the hell this is referencing or talking about. So I just went on the subreddit itself and just found a comment that was trying to explain this. Essentially, it's the fact that some people might find maths or science straightforward in high school and feel confident solving problems, but when they enter college, in this case for engineering, there's a pretty significant leap in difficulty. Many people get their self-confidence smacked right out of them. I definitely feel this starter pack, especially the can't understand the problem even though the solution is right in front of you and you've been trying to understand it for 2 hours. Many times I would be sat in front of my computer midway through an assignment with my head in my arms, just trying to conceptualize or understand something. You might have the answers right there and 15 tabs open on your browser explaining everything, but you feel like an idiot for just not getting it. Brings a lot more sense to the, it's okay, you are intelligent. It's okay, stop crying, you're fine, you can do this, we believe in you. This does remind me of high school where someone a few years above me graduated, being an extremely talented saxophonist, very proud of her skill. She went to a college to study saxophone more and yeah, she quit after the first month because she didn't like that they were kind of pointing out that she could learn better. She just naturally preferred being a big fish in a small pond in that regards. Yeah, I don't blame her. She's like a skilled scientist now, so, you know, still far more successful than many other people I know. r/guitar starter pack. Oh, big boss box thingy. Lessons. God, you make me sick. You want to get lessons to learn something? What a loser. Oh, hey, pentatonic? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Ah, the Scarlet. The thing that, like, it's the Apple to guitarists, I swear to God. Even just music people in general. I remember going to a music store to look for the, what are they called?
amplifiers and enhanced thingies. Looking for one of these thingies, and the store clerk was like religious about the Scarlets. I felt like I was at an Apple store more than an actual music store with a variety of products to choose from.
Question, what is the best guitar under $200? I don't need an amp. I'm using my gaming headphones.
Question, what is the best amp for clean and high gain and takes pedals and I can use in my bedroom and I want to play gigs with it someday? Budget is $6,000.
Sim, tone, AR, plug in.
Question, swapping the pickups on my Jackson RR247 with Seymour Duncan Nicegirls sentient humbuckers and upgrading volume pot with Seymour Duncan 500 high speed and adding a kill switch. Will this be good enough for deathcore? My amp is a Boss Katana, by the way.
Yeah, man, there are some communities and hobbies I would never get into, not because I'm not interested in them, but because they just sound too complex these days to genuinely enjoy. Living next to a daycare starter pack. The tin shed. It's always a tin shed. You could have made your building out of anything and you chose tin. The most rattling of things. Hey, what's that thing there? An alarm clock? You don't need those anymore, buddy. You got a bunch of headless chooks doing it for you. No more enjoying that hammock in your backyard. Bye-bye-bye. I hope you like the latest kids theme music that ever comes out because you will be hearing that for the next 3 years straight. Why? Because while the kids are performing the sacred ritual of peeing out of their eyes, the staff will be thoroughly busy distracting them with said music as they enjoy their tea and coffee and, you know, their social medias. And while you do want to scold the staff for being this way, you do understand they really don't get paid enough to deal with these little demons. On the bright side, you know you're never, ever going to develop or have interest in people who have a mommy or daddy kink. You hear those words enough times screaming through your windows. You're good. You're good. Public restroom in a government building starter pack. Either ridiculously old or excessively ornate for a bathroom. Yeah, what's going on here? Is this bathroom or the transportation outlets for getting into the Ministry of Magic? 1950s with gaudy tiles all over the place, or even sometimes designed with extremely ugly 1970s colors. You know, something tells me the person making this meme is very passionate about where they pee. Old radiator that is either no longer in use or is absurdly noisy. Loud as hell ceiling vents. Now, to be fair, I'd rather be loud so at least I can hear that they work. The last thing I want to do is go into a bathroom and smell the fact that the vents don't work. No paper towels, only this terrible hand dryer that takes forever to warm up and spews airborne bacteria all over your hands. You just dry your hands off on your pants instead. This is why you never judge any government worker if they walk around with toilet paper or like paper towels. They have them for a reason. Poorly lit or lit ridiculously, blinding bright to the point you look ugly in the mirrors, either insanely clean or insanely dirty, no in between. If built in the late 70s or early 80s when marble was cheap, marble stole dividers sometimes. Okay, this is turning less into a starter pack and more into a deep dive analytical essay into the decades of bathroom architecture. Awkward encounter with some old guy in a suit who tries to make small talk with you while you take a pee. Hey, I'm lonely, can we talk? Family with a few acres of land YouTube channel starter pack. Homestead.
Awesome. Getting stuff done.
Cameras on. We're happy, content, and healthy. Yeah, we're farm to table. We're self-sustainable.
All right, cameras off.
Listen to you little gremlins. We're going to Walmart to get food, okay? Come on, let's go.
Fiddle music played in background in case you forget that we are simple, good folk.
They're a generically white couple where the man has clearly roped the girl along into his alpha male fantasy on the contract that she gets to try and look as hot and young as possible in all the photo shoots they can afford for her. Or they're really self-sustainable.
Yeah, we're really freaking awesome.
Content is my current fuel gauge.
Oh, but guys, look, they have kids running around in an open field. That means traditional family values.
Cock it.
E-girl starter pack.
Thinking about daddy. I am so disgusting.
Kinky, but also own stuffies. Oh god, so they're like, ugh. They're the kind that encourage the creepy dudes to find little young girls sexy.
Lana Del Rey stud. Warning, very emotional and needy little girl.
Girl blunt. I'm sorry for being crazily obsessed with you. Do you still think I'm cute? Oh look, my friends made me a cake for my birthday. Oh, they spelled princess wrong.
Oh hey, what's that bit in the corner there? I can't read that. That doesn't make sense to me. I can't read it.
Japan Summer 2023 Starter Pack. Ladies wearing this, the men all of them are wearing this. Face masks because ew, why would you care about the health of others around you by trying not to spread your sickness? Ew, what a loser. Lame, so dumb. And Nike sneakers because there's just no other type of shoe that exists in the world. I'll be productive this Sunday. Starter pack. Wake up well past 9 a.m. I've had a good rest, so I'm nice and energized to get onto some work. But I'll work out in about an hour. Meanwhile, the next 4 hours. I better find some motivation to get me to work out. Let me just scroll on some social media to find some motivational stuff. You probably have a big test in a week and a big project due the week after, but distractions are getting in your way. No, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna work on it. Oh my Jesus Christ, it's 5 p.m. already? If allergy season, obligatory sore throat or stuffy nose and occasional ear infection, because why not? You then end the day not being able to fall asleep even though you know you have school or work early in the morning. Also, now you want to start doing work, brain. God damn it. You regret doing nothing all day, but you know next Sunday won't be so different. Super Mom Starter Pack. My ovaries are my only purpose, which in normal circumstances is a fine thing to aspire for, but I make it a sad obsession to the point where I make it my only identity, so when my kids grow up, I kind of feel lost in everything.
Let me talk to the manager on
homeschooling. Now, I believe in family values. Oh, is that average cyclist without a helmet starter pack? Listening to my surroundings. No, I would rather listen to music. Helmets are too expensive. I won't fall anyway. 30 minutes later. Oh no, my bits. Often combining the headphones with, but my beanie is cooler than proper head safety. Guys, they mess up my hair. Has likely hit or almost been hit multiple times, resorting sometimes to those weird airbag helmets, which I'd be too scared to trust. I'd know. Oh look, someone took a photo of one in the wild. Would you look at that? They're all just little children. Guy with better music taste than you, starter pack. Calls you a normie, but also recommends good albums once in a while. Looks like Soy Jack. Actually does know a lot about music theory, despite being a total a-hole about it. Taylor Swift? Who's she? Sorry, I only listen to avant-garde, post-art, black gaze, drone, dream, noise pop. Let me translate that for you. White guy hip-hop. You actually don't like Friday night starter pack. I'm going on a hike with I have a date tonight. Going to the city. What are your plans? I'm gonna chat to some people and then go to sleep. Dark, edgy fairy tale retelling starter pack. Bow and arrow guy. I mean, look, let's be real. What else can they use back in the day? Everyone is wearing skin-tight black leather, constantly saying to yourself, what the frick am I looking at? I can't see anything. PlayStation 2 level, CGI. Female lead is a Mary Sue who uses a sword. Stay back. I'm a projection of the writer's aspirations. I'm warning you. Forced love triangle because you gotta try and get yourself to that Tumblr audience somehow. Contains blood, violence, bibs, or all three. Don't forget the unnecessarily chiseled abs on the main guy, despite existing in an era of time where being fat was actually considered attractive because it showed you had wealth and food. But despite the obvious thirst trapping, still not getting a good score on the tomato meter. Polish YouTube Shorts Starter Pack. Whatever the hell is this channel? Live shorts that are copied by other channels. It's Minecraft, but I can't breathe. Technology shorts. Okay, I'll be real, this is a pretty large variety of shorts. This doesn't seem very generic. 4th of July 1776 shorts that are potato quality. Shorts popularizing science with a voice synthesizer. And shorts with memes, funny school comments, and stories with Minecraft in the background. Okay, again, I'll be honest to the Polish, this just sounds like everyone else's YouTube short feed. Though I don't know what's going on in that camp tent. Are they dying? Are they having a little death? What's going on? Average Soviet movie that you see on TV starter pack. Long, boring train scene. Made somewhere between 1950 and 1989. Oh, this one's a classic. How do you not know that? Most of the time's really boring, long, and about World War II, but always has one cool aristocrat guy who's definitely not just a projection of the writer.